Hello, testing, testing. Okay, it seems like the microphone is working. Right, just give me a second, chat. Oh, by the way, Leela, if you're still in the chat, let me know. Let me know if my voice is sounding normal this time. I hear you. Hell yeah! Thank you, thank you. Have a good stream. Oh, okay. I'll not be especially available due to moderating different stream, but I'll be minimum working. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you for popping in and leaving a chat message, and have a good lurk. And I just have a nice day, I guess. It's nice to see Ambrosia. Oh shit, my tail is grey. Hold on, chat. There we go. We've ungrayed the tail. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Right, turn off the music. So. Chat. So as the stream announcement says, we're going to be playing some more RimWorld today. It has been a hot second. It's been a hot second since we did some RimWorld, mainly because the seasonal mood for it just kind of passed. But now we're back on it. We're back on it, chat. I was really tempted off stream to like just sort of play more of the what do you call it, the fuck, I'm stammering. Oh my god, chat, I can't speak. We're already scuffed. I was tempted to play the progression mod pack and like sort of bring that on stream. However, that is like in the oldest version of RimWorld, and I should probably just like complete a run in 1.6 and actually like complete the game basically, because we haven't found the ending for it yet. And so chat, I'm not the kind of person that gets the ending in all the DLCs. Like the Anomaly one especially is really fucking hard, but like I do kind of want to try and like actually win this one. I have not spoiled myself on what happens when you win, but we'll see. I think it was a Sussia we're playing as. Grey is technically a shade of red and blue. we have a color theorist in chat. You quick, tell me the pink that reduces violence. Okay. Oh yeah, chat. Also, I've added a bunch of mods. DLC collaboration, Void Universe. So this is just kind of like this is a mod that basically like makes the content between Anomaly and the spaceship thing actually like work. Red, the colors of passion. Exactly. This is why I'm red, because I'm so passionate. I'm not that good with colors. That's unfortunate. When you get thrown in the prison cell, you won't know what color to paint it, so they don't maul you to death. You'll be a lesson to everyone else. Learn color theory. I'm joking. I'm joking. Hi there, Thorier. Light blue is supposed to be chillaxing, or yellow? Yeah, green is the most relaxing one if I remember correctly. Chat. Actually, okay, I've got to do like a tangent about this now because I find it really interesting. There's like a whole like urban myth about how there's this. I forget what it's called. There's like a color of pink. Hold on, let me find it. Thank you for the head pat. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so chat, there's a specific shade of pink called Baker Miller pink that they put in a prison because they were like, oh, scientifically, this is like the most likely to reduce the amount of violence. And then they're like, oh, it might actually have increased the violence a little bit. And basically, like, the study was kind of flawed, but because of that flawed study, it's kind of like how they had, like, the Alpha Wolf study, where now you have a bunch of people that are convinced that Baker Miller pink makes you more violent, which makes no sense. Whatever, anyway, whatever. Fascinating. Exactly. The shit's crazy. Like the moment like a scientist kind of fucks up a little bit and does like a slightly bad study, it becomes like internet deep lore. It's wild. Like there's probably still people out there who believe that's a thing. Hear that Rhea is passionate, I concur. Hell yeah. So chat, as I was mentioning, Void Universe, compatibility between Anomaly and the space stuff, which big fan of, because otherwise it's not very like compatible. There's not really like a lot of stuff you can do between them. This also adds like another ending, which I find pretty interesting. Quality colors, that one's very simple. It just means that like if you have like a really rare item, if it's like really high quality, it has like a different color, so it's kind of easier to sort out. Weapon racks, this one's kind of a storage thing. It makes it a lot easier to remember where my guns are, so we do that. I forget what Ultra Expansion 2 is for, but it's for something. Gravship water systems. So chat, gravship water systems, big important because it allows us to like put stuff on. Actually, hold on, I don't remember if it's like integrating stuff into like the ship walls, like with Save Our Ship, or if it was like specific ship-themed hygiene stuff. But point is, we can put water tanks on a ship now, and it kind of fits the aesthetic, I guess. Vanilla cooking expanded, bakery, that one explains itself. We can bake stuff, that's not a huge addition. Filth vanishes with rain and time. That one's really good because it means that the mod explains itself, chat. If there's blood, that shit gets cleaned. You leave a giant blood stain out in the rain, that shit's not gonna stay there, I tell you what. Don't ask me how I know, because I don't know. I haven't done that. I don't think any color makes people violent, but red shades can increase awareness, a hard time fall asleep in your bedroom, or as a pain as such. Yeah. It's kind of like, I'm trying to think about how to word this. Like, oh, hold on, I gotta hide the game for a moment while I tweak the setting. Okay, we gotta turn the music back on because that's turned off from me playing off stream. And put the game back on screen. There we go. Cool. I don't think any color makes people violent. Red shades can increase awareness. Yeah, because it's kind of like the uncanny valley where like it doesn't force you to do anything, but like it does a thing where like maybe someone does a thing and like it doesn't really like affect your brain in like the freaky way that they keep saying about like the Baker Miller pink. Whatever. Complicated. So chat, last time we were here, we got some Thunderoxes. I believe we were disappointed to learn they're not pack animals. Yeah, chat, they're not pack animals, which we were quite disappointed by. They can be sheared and milked. They don't really do much else, unfortunately. We can't even make them attack. Chat, they're called Thunderoxes. They look cool as fuck, and you can't even attack people with them. So we got a Muffalo, and I think we were going to travel to some location in the northeast, I think. I think it was related to the ship stuff. But yeah. Generating planet, yeah. When you generate the planet for the first time since loading, it takes a while, so we're going to be sitting here for a bit. Never mind. Okay, it's done now. Animal husbandry, exactly. Ancient silo. Okay, I think this is what it was. Yeah, okay, so chat, this is part of a mod. So there's like a post-apocalyptic bunker over here, but they got like zombies in there. And if I remember correctly, I think we had someone with psychic powers that is like really fucking powerful and can like easily take on the zombies. Yeah, I think they're in this traveling thing. I think they're coming home right now. Guess we'll find out in a second. Okay, I can't read about all of this shit right now, so I was waiting for them to get back. So, it's been a while. It's been a while since we did this, as everyone will know. So I'm probably gonna fuck up a little bit, but I think generally on the whole we're doing pretty good right now. How is the hygiene? Also, speaking of hygiene, do we have any cool? Okay, we don't seem to immediately have any hygiene stuff for the spaceship specifically, but that's fine. Okay. The person we recruited. I'm gonna be entirely real. I don't remember. Oh, also, chat. Remember, we got the rock constructs because we had a. I'm trying to remember how this worked. I think either we had like a gene trainer, so we could have like our psychic person gain that skill despite not actually learning it. I think that's what we did, and then we got the rock constructs who what do you do again? I think you do like cleaning. I've completely forgotten. They'll do simple work around the colony tirelessly and with maximum dedication. Oh yeah, I think they do hauling. And then the cost to have the rock construct is that the psychic person has like a increase to their psychic heat level, but the psychic heat thing was fine. Because when we captured the person, they were like really high level, but then we couldn't get the experience, we couldn't give them powers equal to that level. However, their heat capacity is still very high. That's what I remember. But yeah. Also, chat, we have like a bajillion xenotypes. For those who have not seen the previous streams, we have a rabbit person. No, sorry, a rodent person, apparently. Are you a rabbit? Okay, rabbit like xenohumans. Yeah, so they're terrible at combat, great at farming. They take extra pain, they're delicate, they're herbivorous, they cannot eat meat. They will get sick. Then we have the typical Pollux-kin is the plant person. We have the baseliner, normal person, baseliner, and then the dirt mole. Because chat, I think we started with the dirt mole as well. Oh yeah, I remember now. We started with the dirt mole, the giant, and it might have been a normal person. I think it was a normal person. Yeah, it was this guy. Sem, however you pronounce it. Okay, I remember now. Worried about the psychic person when the race started that walked into the bugs and took her down. Exactly. They took her down. And then I'm never going to get over this. I'm so mad that she came with like so many psychic levels, but you don't actually get to like invest points like based on the levels that she had. Like we could have had the entire warlord tree right now. We could have been like a solar exalt where we're good at one thing and that one thing is war. Whatever. We deal with it. She's already insanely good. But we could have been better. We could have been gods. Jotun and Psychic are hard carrying? Absolutely. All of our guys are like sensitive as fuck. However, one of the consistent problems that we had earlier, I believe, was actually getting like our food going, like getting a bunch of food. But now that we have the rabbit guy, he's insanely good at that. Actually, okay, chat, it's all coming back to me now. Because he's really good at harvesting, so he's the only one to set to harvest, even though all of our guys, not all of our guys, even though a lot of our guys are really good at plants in general, it is because he has, yeah, plus 25% plant yield. Which is like, it's very specific, but plus 25% on each plant is pretty crazy. Yeah, exactly. As I was mentioning earlier, he is herbivorous. He's a herbivorous bonoy. So what the hell is happening with the caravan? Okay, it's almost daytime. I'd be remembering now. Same. Like, I'm literally remembering as we go. And then there's the corpse of the mushroom guy over here because they attacked and I was like, oh no, that's terrible. They'll give us diseases. And then I'm like, okay, never mind. I'll just, I'll get the warlord to kill them, and we like chat. We probably would have lost if we didn't have the warlord. We would have lost. Like I'm gonna be real, chief. We are not surviving the 10 million infections of the mushroom people. Oh shit! Hi there, Singularity. Got a five stream streak. Hell yeah! Also, chat. Someone is pinging me. Who's pinging me? I was about to say who's stringing me. Bro, they're stringing me. Who the hell? Chat, I'm getting friend requests from people I've never met. Influssy to Z. I don't know how you pronounce this guy's name. Apparently, he has a Twitch channel. We are not watching. Streaking it, exactly. Actually, okay, chat. Now that I think about it, so chat, if you ever get added by anyone in Discord and they have like a Twitch channel in like their profile, but it's not actually, but if it's not linked to the profile, they're probably trying to scam you. Because basically what they do is they pretend to be a really big streamer by having that like profile, like having that Twitch profile in their profile, but it's not actually linked. And then they're like, "Oh, do you want any lessons on how to become a big streamer?" And then you realize, hold on a second, you're not linked. You're actually linked. That's just in the bio. Absolutely, yeah. Okay. Guys, can you please move into the base? You are literally starving. I'm losing my shit. Come on. Please? Please. Oh, okay. They were just standing there. They weren't moving. Okay. I'm blaming them. It was probably some kind of mod thing. Chat, that was probably some kind of mod thing with loading the game. I guess, like, I can't blame them, but, you know. I know strangers who do friends requests, humongous red flag. Absolutely, because like the thing is that like there's only been like one guy in my entire life that has like re-added me, like who didn't share a server because he sort of like lost. I'm trying to think of the word for it. We just kind of drifted apart and we were different servers. Only once has that been an actual human being, and it was for that specifically. Like if every single other person, like, I'm not adding anyone that is like, hey, can I be your friend? We've literally never spoken before at any server, but can I be your friend? Oh my god, chat. Also, chat, I just realized there's been so much happening this week, actually. Wait, hold on. What day is this? Is it technically this week? Okay, chat. It's okay. Technically this week and the previous week because it's Monday today. In the past 7 days, I'll say. Exalted game has started. It didn't start amazingly because basically we were gonna have like a session 0 where our characters met each other. It didn't go very well, but it's been like retconned, so like it goes like a little bit better because it wasn't very satisfying for anybody involved. So we're like, okay, we're just gonna retcon that. And then also like after that started, and I guess like on the same day, so it was kind of like I think it was like yesterday. One of my friends who I don't speak to very often called Sheepy, he was like, oh, do you want to play like a game on Tabletop Simulator? So I went on Tabletop Simulator and we played the game called I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but it's a little bit niche. It's called Kingdom Death Monster. It's like Monster Hunter, but like a tabletop game, but also like insanely brutal. Like if you get hit, you like your fucking pelvis explodes or some shit. Like you lose your eyeballs and all that shit. It's like brutal as fuck. It's kind of interesting though, because it has like XCOM base building where it's like, oh, you've killed this creature, get these resources. Like, are you gonna spend them on a whip? It means you get one more dice. Hello, psychiatric. Interesting name. Anyway. Okay, chat, now that we're back, let's catch ourselves up on what the psychic person actually does. Wait, where? Okay, it's you. Okay, I was just about to say, is she dead? Yeah, okay, chat, definitely. Okay, what we did was we used Psy Trainer, we got Frost Ray and Rock Construct, and then the only other thing we have is Speed Boost. That's what it was. I remember now. If it goes well, if it's canon, if not, learn from it and retcon to be the psychic. Exactly. And see, the thing is, chat, is that, like, because it was, like, a session where, okay, how do I word this? There will also be an actual session 0, but basically what happened is everyone was really excited to play the game, so I was like, okay, so I'll have my character meet this character because they're going to be, like, really important to each other for, like, exalted lore reasons. So then me and that person, we were like, okay, so we'll do like a scene together, and then that was very disappointing. There was 2 other people that also did a scene, and they were fine with it. But yeah, it's just this one specific thing. So it's actually not too much of a retcon because it's only 2 people involved. If it was like the whole party, it would be a little bit more complicated. But yeah, okay, chat. We got to start thinking about priorities. We can't get distracted here. So. We have 1 Muffalo. I think we wanted to get the other Muffalos. What is stopping us right now? Who's good at handling? 8. Okay, so, can you handle? Are we out of food? We're not out of food. Let's handle. Also, chat, I don't remember how long we've been in this area, specifically. So I don't know when the robots are coming, but I'm assuming it's going to be like in a few weeks, probably. Shit, tame failed. Okay, tame this one. Please, 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 please. Hell yeah. Okay, what gender is this one? Female. Female. Chat. Chat, no matter what I do, we always just have Yuri. We have Yuri in the pens right here. The robots are coming, exactly. Hold on, I gotta drink some water. I'm speaking way too much. Hold on. Cool, okay. We have 2 Muffalos. Is this enough to... Will it be worth it to attack here? Gotta think about it. There's okay, so chat, there's also the abandoned biotech lab and the normal abandoned lab. Those are also valuable. But we could just launch the ship like near there, so like I don't know. Also, how much fuel do we have actually? Chem fuel. Okay, so the fuel in these tanks is all the fuel we have left, but that is a lot of fuel, so we're not like on the ropes yet, but Yuri, exactly. Hell yeah. Listen, Yuri's not a bad thing, but also having more Muffalos, this is also not a bad thing. In fact, some would say this is a good thing. Yeah. The robots are doing what? Bruh. It's gonna be like the fucking Matrix. I'm gonna like burst out the tank and I'm just gonna be covered in like ominously grey fluid. Bruh. So true. Okay, chat, we got an exotic goods trader. That might actually be useful because they sell like the weird shit. That might include side trainers, so we might be able to make the psychic person even better, but do not quote me on this. It might not be the case. How is your gear doing? Also, chat, look at this color indicator. We love to see it. Excellent is green, good is... No, sorry, excellent is blue, good is green. So we know that this shit good, this shit excellent. What about you? Pistol, good. Synth Veil, good. Bursting of the tank covered in fluids, goodness, exactly. I'll burst your tank covered in fluids. What the fuck am I saying, chat? Chat, could you tell that I took the ADHD medications later today? Okay, Warden. Okay, so we probably want the Dirt Mole to talk to the merchant. Og. So true. Trade with you. Oh my god, they're going the... Catch them, you slow bitch. Okay, what do we have? So true color fat sale. That's good. Circadian assistant. Okay, chat, apparently we have a circadian assistant. If I remember correctly, I think we were holding on to that until we had like a good medical room to install it with. So we're gonna hold on to this for now because that's really good. It basically means that you have to like sleep less, so having colonists not need to sleep as much will be. Okay, chat, I regret to inform you they do not have side trainers, but we can sell the Thunder Oxes. I'm kinda tempted to do that because like Listen, wool is good. Don't get me wrong, wool is good. But like, do we really? Okay, how long do you live for? Oh god, there's so many stats here. Where is your... Okay, okay, wool value per year. See, that's not even that high. That's not even that high. Okay, the milk value is a lot higher though. Although we can't like preserve the milk very like reliably. Right, okay chat, we're selling the Thunder Oxes. We're selling the Yuri pairing. Why are they even called Thunder Oxen? Because they make noises when there's thunder. They get their name from their tendency to bray out during the dawn of thunderstorms, which is still used as a sign by farmers and drifters alike to seek refuge. So that's neat, I guess. Chat, listen, I know that I'm like too Monster Hunter brained, but if something's called a Thunder Ox, you would expect it to have some kind of awesome, like something, just something cool. Their special ability is that they're a reliable farm animal that can be sheared and milked. I'm so disappointed. God, what do we pick up? Literally, that's what I'm saying. See, chat, listen. In my Exalted campaign, where I'm doing like weird-ass speculative biology, Monster Hunter type shit, if I introduce something called a Thunder Ox, you better believe that motherfucker is like crackling. Okay, what do we... Okay, so we have 971, and we're also going to get 502 from the Oxes. Okay, chat, what I'm thinking... Maybe we get the Waybill. Hold on. We might... Okay, we're going to need to sell some more things for that. Can we afford it? So the reason why I want to get the Waybill is because that is an item, and when you use it, it tells you where an ancient warehouse is, and I'm sure, as you can guess, that has a lot of shit in it. The only problem is we might not be able to afford this, actually. Okay, I'm not going to sell the Muffalo. Okay, chat, never mind. We're not getting the way bill, unfortunately. Let's settle for a Intel map. No, sorry, wrong thing. Dilapidated map. There we go. Okay, we spend a little bit of money. Right, is there anything else that we want to sell? No, not really. Okay, cool. Okay, we're rid of the Thunderoxes. Dragged her to play in Greg and New Horizons server! I'm sorry, that's just... That sentence is like hearing... Like, how do I even describe this? That's like hearing someone that plays Call of Duty, like, as a video game exclusively being told that someone has asked them to play, like, Dungeons and Dragons, but, like, not Dungeons and Dragons. Like a really niche, like, sub-game, like Pathfinder. Chat, for those who don't know, GregTech New Horizons is like the most try-hard, hardcore Minecraft mod pack where everything sucks like shit to craft and it doesn't feel fun to play. Like, it's notoriously bad. Well, I mean, it's... If you have like the type of autism where you love doing like factory games and you love having grind that you then automate away by doing a bunch of puzzles, I guess then you might enjoy it, but like, that just doesn't seem like Ace's thing to me, like at all. Yeah, grind for the sake of grind, exactly. Grind that exists so that you can solve the grind, which then gives you more grind so that you can solve that grind. You get what I'm putting down, chat. You get what I'm grinding. Right, deconstruct this. Yeah, so the reason why we're doing that is because there's no point like having these be separate. All the additional processing and mod packs thrown in on an island start. It's a little bit more than that though, because like in Factorio, it's kind of, how do I word this? Factorio is like more kind of the logistics of the factory, I guess you could say, whereas like GregTech New Horizons is like masochism and the factory. I feel like it's a bit more than Factorio, because if you wanted to say it was like purely Factorio, that could be like a mod pack with the create mod or something. Okay, right, let's get Makoto to deconstruct this real quick. So chat, the reason why we want to do that is because the bigger the pen is, the more they have to eat, and then we don't need to worry about actually feeding the buffaloes. See, because right now, the nutrition growth is 11.91, and the consumption is 1.71, so we will never have to feed these guys. And then it also means we have space for new animals. So it's satisfactory running on a single core processor. It progresses at that speed. Yeah, I mean, I still feel like listen. I get the argument. I get the argument you're making, but like things like Satisfactory and Factorio, it's like there's kind of a difference where like you build the factory. This is the thing that they both do. They both build the factory. But like GregTech is on like a level where it hates you. It hates you and it wants you to build the factory. Like at least with Satisfactory and Factorio, it's more about like figuring out the fuckery of the factory. In GregTech, like you can't make tools. You can't make tools. You have to do this whole ass process to make tools. Like in Factorio, you can just do like a lot of shit manually. Like they just let you do it manually, and then like the challenge is automating the stuff that you can already do. I don't have the autism required for this. I'm just free labor. That could be peer pressure and joining. Honestly, that's the only way I could like enjoy playing GregTech is if they're like, okay, Ree, you join the GregTech server. Look out for this type of rock and look out for this type of mob and tell me when you see them. And I'd be like, hell yeah. And then I would burn out after like a week because I wouldn't be doing anything. Anyway. Okay, these are still growing. Satisfactory, yeah, that's the thing. Satisfactory and Factorio are like less grindy because because like they're not trying to stop you from building the factory. They just add like a bunch of things that you have to consider when planning out the factory, the logistics of the factory. GregTech is a bit more than this. It's about like the logistics and like the pain and like the suffering of even managing to build the parts of the factory before you can even start thinking about the logistics of the factory. It's some shit that like actual masochists play. Like it is like, and I say this with no exaggeration, it's not even the Dark Souls of automation mod packs. It is like something beyond Dark Souls, because at least with Dark Souls you understand what you're doing and you can tell what you're doing wrong a little bit. With GregTech, in fact, with fucking GregTech New Horizons, you gotta fucking Google that shit. And it hates you. I can't emphasize enough, it hates you. People who genuinely choose to play it are like an enigma to me, and I genuinely never want to interact with them. Okay, genuinely's overselling it a little bit. I'm sure like they're nice people, but like they are not into the same things I am. You have to burn coal to use it. God fuck. God fuck. Incredible, incredible. I love how they just like invent new and horrific ways to like, oh fuck, it's it's one of those mod packs where like for a really long time after it was released, like you had like nobody had completed it, and like there's like reports that someone's probably completed it, but it's like I'm genuinely not sure. Like there's probably at least one is all I can say. And that's insane, considering that there's a lot of mod packs out there where it's like you have to make all of the like Avaricia tools in Minecraft, where like it's like tens of millions of blocks of like all of these different metals, and like theoretically there's ways to do it, but like people have done that. I've been in servers where people have the Avaricia tools that they did not get from creative mode. This is like multiplying that by like the 10th, the not even like 10 times. It's to the 10th power. What crops are we growing? We are currently growing rice and potato. Okay, what was I doing again? Okay, so how are we getting food into the nutrient paste vat again? Do we have it? Where's our grinder? Oh, here it is. Okay. We really gotta get harvesting. How ready are you? Almost. Okay, chat. I might end up harvesting the rice early because like we are on starvation right now. And like 80% is pretty good, and we also have the bunny, and the bunny can like increase the yield. Harvest now, go, go, go. Expect to do a Maple Story event. Jesus fucking Christ, Ace, I do not envy you. What the fuck is wrong with your friends? Like, actually, what the fuck? I've got to ping. Who's pinging me? Who's pinging me? Who's pinging me? Do I get to yell at them? Okay, it's Vivi. Chat, it's Vivi. She... Did you yell? Not quite, not quite. Listen, Vivi gets like a little bit of nepotism. She gets a little bit of nepotism from the stream ping rule, okay? Listen, I ping her. I ping her while she streams as like a deliberate joke, so I think it would be kind of insane. I think it would be kind of insane for me to genuinely get mad at her because I do ping her often. But yeah, so chat, the reason why she's pinging me, hold on, let me show you guys something. So chat, how many of you are familiar with the video, the video's Dracula Flow? How many of you know about Dracula Flow? I'm gonna wait for some answers. Nope. Ah, fuck, nobody knows Dracula Flow? Ah, fuck, that's so... It's really good, it's really funny. Oh my god, you guys don't know about fucking Dracula Flow? Oh, fuck, okay. Okay, so chat, basically, you know Filthy Frank? You know Filthy Frank who then became Joji? He basically, what they did is they got a guy who was like dressed up for like Halloween. He's like, it's like a bald guy, like an old man, and he's dressed up like Dracula. And then they just give him like a bunch of like insane lines to read out, and then it's like a Dracula, like he pretends he's Dracula, and he says like these insane like gangster lines. I don't know what else to call it because I'm not like American, but it's like these insane like fucking gangster lines. And so I'm literally doing like a thing right now where I'm like doing an edit where it's like exalted characters described by lines from Dracula Flow, and that's what Vivi's pinging at me about. She says it's fire. She's using the hood word, chat. She says it's fire, which means that it's really good. Hold on, I'm responding to her right now. Right, back to the game. That is fire. Thank you. Thank you. Chat, listen, chat, homework for all of you. Look up Dracula Flow and watch Dracula Flow, please. It makes no sense in the first few minutes, and then later on you probably start to get it. It's really fucking funny. Anyway. So I was doing like, so I think that's probably gonna be like one of the first uploads I like upload to YouTube in like a bajillion years. So that's gonna be cool. And then I'm gonna find out if you get like any YouTube any views on shorts on YouTube from exalted players. I hate Sorry, I have enough homework. I thought you were gonna say I hate homework, and I was gonna say so real, but I don't have any homework right now, so I can't say real. I can't say real. That would be disingenuous of me. Okay, chat, insane idea. What if we just kill the traders? They have a lot of really good shit, and I'm not entirely sure they can actually beat the Warlord right now. Like, maybe they could. Maybe. Like, what's their best guns? They have Volcanic Pistol, Pump Shotgun, Lever Action, Pump Shotgun, Pump Shotgun. They're not that great. I hate it too, that's so many, that's real. I got homework. I got homework. Seamus, I got some homework for my teacher today. That's me doing my accent for some place in Scotland I don't remember. Seamus, I got homework. Chat, I really want to attack them. I really want to attack them because like the best they have is like fucking shotgun. And they've got like an awful hunting rifle. I don't know. Do I do it? And also the Thunderoxes, they don't attack. Family for a job, I can't be bothered to learn this BS. Honestly, fucking Greg Tech New Horizons, that is a job. Like if you're playing Greg Tech New Horizons, that is like a job on top of whatever job the person currently has. It's crazy. Ominous Landing is Heim, pronounced him. So it's kind of similar. Hold on a second. I'm responding to Vivi again. Hold on, chat. There's a couple things. I gotta look over right now. Hold on. Really sorry to get off RimWorld for a second, but there's a lot going on. Okay, right, back to the thing. I don't care at this point. I'm just gonna quit and look for a job. Oh, sorry. I already read that. Bruh. Okay, chat. What? Who are you with? Who are you with? Okay, what is your relation to us? The Green Crag settlement. What is your deal? They're neutral. Because like if it was like positive and if they were like cool, then I would want to like make friends with them. But like, also, how close are they to us? Hold on, Green Crag settlement. Oh, they're like all the way over there and there. Chad, do I attack them? Chad, do I attack them? It would be so profitable if I won. And like, they have like Muffalo and like guys with bad guns. I'm really not sure. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say no. I'm just gonna say no, chat, because if I get unlucky, then I'm gonna be like, oh, now I have to reload it, and then it would be entirely my fault. So I'm just gonna say no. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no. Like if like not even the worst case scenario, but if like a medium bad scenario happened, I would end up reloading and I would look very stupid. So I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Anyway. Back to taming the animals. Tame that Muffalo. He only has like a 22% chance or something, but I believe in him. So it's hell nice to a Green Crag. That's true. Tamed. Okay, you're a male, right? Okay, chat. Finally. We've collected all the genders like Pokemon. Well, not all of them, but the ones that are represented mechanically. Okay, so what else do I want to do right now? We have food for now. She believes, exactly. Okay, chat, give me a second. Vivi's giving me some fire advice. She's giving me some fire advice for the Dracula flow thing right now. Okay, right, back to the game. Got two gingers. What? What do you mean? What? What does that mean? Is this a word I'm not familiar with in your language? Okay, right. What do we do now? Sorry, I'm just really struggling to think of what to do right now because it's been such a while since we've last played this, so I'm just kind of like trying to like gather my objectives right now. Because we got food. Oh, funny way to say gender because it sounded like gingers, and I'm like, oh, do we have like Scottish people here or something? Like what? Because that's the stereotype. Which is actually kind of weird because people are always like, oh, you know, there must be like a lot of like ginger people over there. And I'm like, I guess statistically maybe, but like I only know like 2 in real life. I am ginger? Oh, hell yeah. We got the ginger Thorir. Oh, okay. I was gonna say tame the Muffalo, but this is one that's supposed to be inside of the pen. They've just kind of escaped somehow. Okay, right, so. Oh, colonists can gain expertise. Okay, what are you good at again? Oh, you're the one that's really good at research. Oh, but you're... How good are you at... Oh, okay. So you're really good at animals, but you won't do it because of backstory. Okay. That's a shame. That's a shame. People who get the redhead gene only have only red beards. Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard of that actually. Never heard of that being a thing. Okay, do research specialization, I guess. You're not really good for much else. Um, okay, so what do we do? Like we could venture there, I guess. How long does this one last? Okay, this is still there for 12 days. This one's there forever. But it's gonna be such a long trip. I don't think we... I forgot if we got the technology for survival meals, actually. Ah, we did. Okay, okay. Can we make survival meals? Oh, no, okay, nobody has enough cooking skill. Okay, chat, I'm slowly remembering. I'm slowly remembering what the problems were. Boat re when the re is boat? That's so true. Me when the cow puppy boat girl. Also, hold on, I gotta check if Vivi's pinging me again. Okay, back to the thing. Oh, hi there, Alchemist. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Oh, also, I forgot to say as well. Hope you're doing good as well, Shogun. Ugh, brain. I'm simultaneously very fast and very slow right now. I had my ADHD medications later than normal, so I could like not only stream but also like fully stay up and whatever. Because the sleep schedule is fucked. The sleep schedule is a little bit fucked. Thank you for the head pat. Multi-track braining. Exactly, exactly. Because chat. Basically, what's happening right now is super hyperactive, speaking a lot. I've also been pinged by Vivi in her Discord because she really likes the Dracula Flow Exalted thing, and I'm like, okay, cool, these are great ideas. And then I hop back into RimWorld on my stream. Oh, right, chat. Okay, so I remember now. Okay, so chat, we have a quest, Fleeing Researcher. So chat, basically what happens here is like a guy appears and then he has like a really, really bad infection and then it's actually incredibly difficult to stop him from dying. But the point is that when he does die, he drops a disc which gives us the technology for sleeving. So sleeving is based on this fictional work that I've not actually read or watched or whatever called Altered Carbon, where you have people that like go in, they have like needle casting where you like take your brain scan and you put into like bodies that are like far away or whatever, and it's kind of like teleportation but not really. So the point is this guy dies, we grab the disc, and then we get the technology for that, although we probably won't be able to do anything with it yet because it requires like a lot of high-tech shit. So let's see how bad he has it, chat. Oh, chat, they're a vampire. Chat, they're a vampire, so they might actually survive this. So, and he's a vampire. Yeah, I was gonna say, like one time it triggered this quest, and it was a vampire subtype that had the death rest gene. So like he died, and then he just kind of like went into death rest. So I just grabbed him later. Do you have death rest? Deathless. Okay, cool. Chat. So what that means is, once this guy dies of I was gonna say once he dies of the extreme infection, it's already 100%. This guy is dead. He is currently death resting. We just gotta go grab him. Also, there will be guys following after who are trying to kill him. So we'll have to prepare for that by sending our guys there. We'll send the giant and the warlord. But yeah, it's always really lucky whenever the guy is a vampire because like it's always a researcher with like really, really high research skill. Like this guy's like 18. Oh, chat, he's cooking 10. He's cooking 10. Do we make him do research or? Okay. What? Okay, chat. We'll give him researching expertise, but we'll set his cooking priority higher than research, so he can still do cooking, but he will also do research. Okay, I'm being really cautious. I don't want to like walk towards the edge of the map because he's gonna be like they're gonna be like right there. He cooking exactly. Right. Okay, where are they? Oh, okay. They came from over there actually in drop pods. Chat, they're doing an orbital drop. They're all over the place. All over the place down here at least. Speed boost to go. So chat, for those who have missed the previous streams, this is our character Tiffy. She is a xenotype of like basically dragon people. So they have like a lot of shit going on. Too much to talk about right now, but basically, she has a warlord speed boost power. Also the freeze ray. I haven't tried this yet. Chat, let's try the freeze ray. Never mind, they moved out of the way. We missed the freeze ray. Also, she has a hold on, it's behind the phone. It's behind the phone. A charge pistol, which is like a high-tech weapon. So we let her keep that. And then we also have the giant over here. So the giant has like a bajillion genes, which predictably make them very good at fighting people in melee. Also, all of their wounds automatically claw. Like they basically don't even need like a medic. Like after getting like 10 bleeding injuries, they just kind of live through it. Although I am slightly concerned, they seem to be. Are they attacking immediately? Yeah, they're attacking immediately. Okay. Let's get all of our guys, draft them, keep them inside the ship. Right, finish. Okay, we need our guys to finish these ones off faster, so let's start actually issuing commands here. So you shoot this one, you melee this guy. Okay, cool. Now get this one. Nice, that one's down. Nice. So as you can tell, she is very fast right now, and this lasts for 4 more hours, so that is insanely powerful. Here be Sharon. Okay, see you later, Racing Fox, and thank you again for the raid. If the stream for some reason ends before you come back, then thank you for popping in. Super appreciate it to see you. Bye. Actually, hold on. I worded that weirdly. I don't know if you're coming back after the shower. That's not. Okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm overthinking. Okay, got that one. Thank you for head pat. Okay, there's some steel there. I think they might have broken something. No, chat, they broke my fucking plumbing. Chat, we're gonna build some more plumbing. Okay, there's one survivor. He's not gonna be getting back up because he's a baseliner, so that's fine. Right, let's just allow all of their shit so we can, like, loot them. Oh shit, okay, one of them had 8 components, that's great. Give me your stuff. The plumbing, exactly. Listen, chat. A couple bullet wounds. If the psychic person takes a couple bullets, that's fine. If the plumbing takes hits, that's when shit starts going down because they're gonna be really mad they can't take a poop. You trust me. They will not be happy. Yeah, see chat, the giant has a bruise, and that's about it. Shit will literally go down, so true. Build that plumbing, come on. There we go, excellent. Chat, plumbing has been restored. The poop is going into the correct side, over here, right onto the rice crop. It's like that. It's like that thing in Fallout 4 where you like come across the people that are literally just like spraying their sewage onto the plants because they're like that it's fertilizer, and it's like that's not how you fertilize. That is not how you fertilize it. It's a little bit more complicated than this. You do not need to be spraying poop onto the tomatoes. Right, so just leave them to do their thing. Oh, I wonder. Okay, I wonder if the stone construct guys can like can. Okay, they're hauling the guns, but can they like actually strip the clothes off? Okay, we can't find out because they cannot be directly ordered. So, whatever. Okay, yeah, the colonists are doing it. Okay, chat. We might need some more storage soon. Anyway. Oh, yeah, right, the vampire. Right, chat, I completely forgot about the vampire. Okay, we'll need to figure out where we're gonna put him. I guess we just put him here for now, because like these guys are like they're doing fine. I'm sure they won't mind another friend. Let's do marble bed. Excellent. Okay, is there any more pings I need to check? Yeah, okay, Vivi. Well, she didn't ping me. To her own credit, she did not ping me, but she is messaging, so on her server. Right, okay, back to the thing. Okay, so rescue that guy. So chat, we're getting a vampire scientist. This might be okay. How do I word this? This might be a little bit complicated because they need the blood. So we know this, chat. We know how vampires work. They need the blood. However, to get the blood, they can either bite people, which will cause the people to not like them, which we don't like that because that means their colonists are like not going to work together effectively, and they might get into like fights with each other. Or we could basically schedule a bunch of operations for a bunch of people where I'll show you where it is. Okay, it's not on the vampire. Okay, on a normal person. So there's extract hemogen pack, and hemogen packs are the things that the vampires can eat without like biting a person. And then that means that people will not get mad at them. So we'll have to do that. However, that is a lot of that is a lot of stuff to think about. Alternatively, we could use the ecstasy thing to make the people like them and then they bite them, I guess. Like that would kind of decrease the problem. Do they have any genes that make the people they bite not hate them? Okay, low hemogen drain, that's good. Okay, no. Wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, so they can bite other vampires. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I think the reason why they can do that is because the vampire xenotype here, I believe it's pronounced Bruja, the Bruja. This is based on World of Darkness, and like a thing in World of Darkness is that you can have like vampires eating other vampires, especially when they become like more powerful, because like eventually like eating normal people like doesn't do it for them anymore, and then they start eating other vampires, which is like bad or whatever. Oh yeah, he's on low hemogen. Yep, I could have guessed. Okay, chat, we are going to... Wait a second, chat, I don't know. Chat, I don't know if extracting blood packs from the person will affect the pregnancy or not. Okay, we'll just do it in someone else then. Okay, go to the soldier person, extract a blood pack out of them. Who is our best doctor? Anarchy, the rabbit person. Okay, you do that. This type of vampire. Yeah, exactly. It has that type of vampire. Although it is worth knowing that one of the vampire types there, for anybody who doesn't know, there is a what's their fucking name? Clan. Well, I think it was called like Clan Giovanni, but then I think they like combined to like the new Clan Hikata, Clan Hikata, however you say it. And now basically their clan bane, which is their weakness, is that the bite is actually quite painful. It sucks. It's bad. Cannot administer hemogen. Okay, so can we get you to Mr. Hemogen? Here we go. Okay, so now the hemogen craving is going down, and then they're tending to the infection. So chat. The way it works with the infections with the people that have the death risk gene is that like the immunity will still continue to go up, and then once the immunity goes to 100%, the disease starts going away as normal. However, while it's at 100%, they're kind of in a state of like dead, but not quite dead. So for a while, this guy will not be doing shit. Also, let's grab the nano storage device from him. Strip that guy. So chat, this is the thing I was talking about, nano storage device. This lets us do the stuff. The sleeving. You analyze the nano storage device. This is, again, as I mentioned earlier, this is probably not going to be useful to us like right now, but it is still like interesting for the future. Vampire Yuri makes vampirism look so easy. It's so true. Listen, if I had to be a vampire, but if the vampires had like a bunch of Yuri going on, listen, all I'm saying is, not that bad, not that bad. There we go. There we go. By studying the nano storage drive data, Ara has acquired insight needed for neural digitization. Oh my god, I can't speak. Neural digitization and sleeve gestation research progress. Holy fuck, I actually can't talk. Okay, we got the research. We got the research is the point. But we do need to get microelectronics first, which is the thing that we were researching right now, so we'll get there eventually. And then eventually we can be like, okay, we'll just take like the mind of like this one person, and then we'll just like upload it and then put it into this other person, so they have like the correct ideology. Like we just have like a different person, but like they are essentially the same person, but like they have the correct opinions. What is your ideology, by the way? Fiery doctrine, fire worship. That's terrible. That's not good. who is our preacher again? You. Okay, it's the dirt mole. Okay, you're gonna have to. Okay, he's unconscious, so we can't convert him. I think there was there anyone else we had to convert? No. Okay, we're gonna fire worship sounds fire. It's not fire. It's not fire. Or at least if it's the same as having to deal with having pyromaniacs, then it's definitely not fire, because it's so annoying, because basically their mood is affected by like how much fire is nearby. And like if you put, so like right now we have a bunch of campfires. If you did that, then like they would pass by the campfire, and while they're near the campfire they'll be like, oh, I've got like +3 mood or something. But then once they leave, it'll immediately start going down again. So you need to like draft them and force them to stand next to the fire for like a solid 10 seconds, and then they get like a consistent buff. And then you gotta remember to keep doing that whenever your people get really upset, and it sucks. It really sucks. And like, I guess you could like slightly mitigate it by putting like a fire, like here, put a fire next to like the eating table and like next to their bed and everything, but like it just sucks. Chat for those who are not in Vivi's server right now, she keeps posting new ideas for like for lyrics for not lyrics for lines for the for the Dracula flow thing for like the Scarlet Empress specifically. Like she has opinions right now. It's very funny. It's a little bit cute. It's also very funny. Chat, okay, chat, I just remembered. Chat, I just remembered what the problem was with the plumbing. They destroyed the tank. It's the tank they destroyed. Okay, we gotta build a new tank. I can't believe I did not notice that. Okay, slate is like the worst construction material ever because it looks like shit, so we're gonna use that on here, so we're not using like a good material. Scarlet Flow, so true. That's the name of like a JoJo song, kind of. It's called like Bloody Stream. That's the same thing. Also, hold on. I need to, as always, I need to check YouTube chat and see if anybody's saying anything there or no. Oh, okay, chat. There was one person in YouTube chat about 15 minutes ago. CSX Train. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, thank you, thank you. They might be gone by now, but whatever. I'm gonna keep the old chat open right now, but I'll probably miss like some redeems if they happen. So you know, just point out, I guess. Hell, YouTube love from your Twitch brethren. Hell yeah, Thorier's making the jump. See, the thing is, chat, is that I would make YouTube chat like also visible on the stream, but like the Twitch rules say that you can't like do that, but like I don't know like how much they're enforcing it, because like I think there's like some streams that do that, but like I don't know. Whatever. The shit is like impossible to parse, and I think it's kind of deliberate on their part. Oh right, chat, we've got to strip that guy. Okay, is there anything on him? No. Okay. Okay, I think that's like everything. Okay, cool. Right, chat. I'm trying to think about what to do. Oh yeah, okay, so chat, I remember now. So the guy is really good at cooking, so we're gonna wait until the disease is gone, and then we get him to make the survival meals, and then we use the survival meals to do a bunch of traveling with the muffaloes. And then we get like a bunch of loot. Major break risk, who is it? Arch. Observed corpses. Okay, well that's gonna go away soon, so whatever. Chat, Vivi is giving all of the lines to the Scarlet Empress is crazy. Okay, chat. Vivi's having excellent ideas. So we're gonna take all of the lines for the Scarlet Empress and then just like put her like interspersed at like different parts of the video. That would be really funny. That's a good idea from her. Okay, she's having a okay. Large is having a mental break, but that's fine. Her mental break is hiding. Her mental break is hiding in a room. That's easy to deal with. Don't need to worry about that. God, it's already been like an hour and a half. That's how I mental break too. Same. Or when I live with my parents, that's how I mental break. But like now that I'm living alone, I just kind of like eat a lot of food and that's it. Which is also another kind of RimWorld mental break. So I guess this shit is kind of realistic. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. 89%. Bro, we got a fucking bot. Okay, Seribot got it. Cool. Okay, right back to the thing. I'm not joking, chat. Vivi is still dropping lines for different characters. I'm like, okay, yes, I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. These are good ideas, Vivi. I just gotta like look there every few minutes and like give her positive reinforcement so she keeps going. At this point, I'm gonna have to give her and Misk credit because Misk is another person from Vivi's Discord, and like he's also been super helpful. Inspired creativity. Okay, are you actually good at making anything? They can make. Okay, they're a little bit good at art. They have like significant familiarity. Okay, chat. We're gonna build an art bench, and then we'll make them make some art, and then they'll be happy. So, chat. Basically, what this means is inspired creativity means that like the next thing they build, they can have like a quality to it will be of a higher quality than it normally would be. So we're just gonna make them like do like an art, like a sculpture, and then we'll put like the sculpture in here, I guess, make it look better. Or in one of the bedrooms, actually. Making the bedrooms more impressive is also huge. Where is the... Okay, our bench. There we go. Get on it. Oh, there's a fire. Fuck my life. Okay, the dirt mole is on it, it's fine. Okay, so is there anybody else that's currently assigned to art? Yes. Okay, so we'll take everyone else off of art, put you into priority 1 art. Okay, let's do a grand sculpture. While we've got the inspiration, we might as well go like as big as possible. But we will need 400 of one material. Not silver, not silver. Oh, we could do jade. We could do jade. There isn't really any other use for jade, so we'll do jade, actually. Big jade sculpture. This shit is like exalted. We're making jade sculptures right now. Although I guess they'd be using jade more for like artifact weapons, but they also seem to use jade like everywhere else as well. And jade, it's very Chinese. It's very Chinese, for lack of a better term. Oh my god, chat, I just realized they're placing down the jade to craft with it, and then they're taking the jade and putting it elsewhere. What the fuck are you doing? No, stop moving. Oh my god, chat, I'm losing my shit. You can see here, Large is taking the jade and putting it here, and then people just randomly grab it and like put it back in the storage. Okay, finally. Okay, finally. Are you just climbing over tables? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, chat, it's gonna take, as you can see here, it's gonna take a lot of work. How long does the creative? Okay, 7.7 days. I think we can do this. I think we can do this in time. Okay, we need to put fence in before the animals start wandering. There we go. Oh right, we need another research project as well. Oh shit, okay, so chat, we need to start building like the high-tech research benches. That's a pain in the ass, because they're bigger than the normal research benches, so we'd have to like shuffle around how all of this is placed. So we're not gonna do that yet, we're just gonna do like the other researches that we haven't like finished yet, I guess. Yeah, we'll do the vampire research. That's gonna be relevant. Bruh, chat, we gotta fucking... It doesn't end. We've got a siege. They're gonna start building fucking mortars and shelling us. We gotta go and like take them out immediately before they do this. It never fucking ends, holy shit. At least if we kill them now. If we kill them now, we get all the materials they would have used to build the mortars, so that's nice. And your stream did crash. Hell yeah. We'd love to see it. Oh shit, they're coming in for the melee. Activate speed boost. Run away. And then the giant will get them. No, come back here. Come back here. There we go. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Got him. Okay, we just need the giant to get in there and not fucking die. Nice. They're running. Yes. Okay, can you shoot them before they escape? fuck. Wait, no, wrong button. There, okay. Ah, fuck, okay, okay, we've lost whatever those guys had, but... Whatever, whatever, whatever. Wait, wait, hold on. Wait, were they just... Hold on, were they just carrying... It's a siege. I'm confused. Chat, I'm not seeing any big stacks of steel here. What were... Where's the guys that... Were those the guys that were gonna build the mortar? Lunch break over, I'll see you later. Okay, bye, Alchemist. Have a good day at work. See you later, bye. Honestly, chat, now I'm just confused, but whatever. We win the raid, I don't care, whatever. They have dematerialized the steel. It has returned to base. Also, chat. We got some antibiotics. So chat, antibiotics are really good. I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious what they're good for because like real life, but in RimWorld, it's really good because it increases the speed of immunity gain, which obviously is like very good at making sure people don't die. Insanely useful. Okay, they're still death resting. Okay, we're gonna let Larch have a little bit more sleep and then get back to the jade sculpture. Give me a second, gonna check some stuff. Right back to the game. RimWorld doesn't make a distinction between bacterial and viral infections. Yeah, I think they just didn't really like see the point in like being so what's the word? Like specific, I guess. Like involving like the really specific stuff. And honestly, I think it's probably better off without like having like such like a high level of detail on like where the diseases come from, you know? Because and there is mods that add like diseases that come from like different stuff basically. So like if someone does want that, they can still do that. God, this is going to take a while. It's probably going to be worth it, but God, this is going to take a while. Okay, chat. There is buildings we can build to make this go a little bit faster, I think. Yeah, tool cabinet. Okay, chat. We're going to put a tool cabinet, and this will also help the butcher table. Makes the manual labor jobs go a little bit faster. I think you can link like up to 2 of them. But it'll tell us once we build this one. Yeah, okay, max per building is 2. Okay, so we'll add another one, and then once we have both of them, it'll be a total 12% speed increase, so that'll be good. Because I really want to make sure, I really want to make sure this is like finished before the inspiration is like expired in 7 days, because it'll be a massive waste if we don't do it in time. There we go. Okay, we'll let her have a break because she's falling asleep. But yeah, I do kind of wish there was more going on right now, but like the only way to do more is to like do really risky shit. And I just don't want to do. What is an excavation site? Okay, it doesn't really tell me. It's something. It doesn't have like a quest thing attached to it. Excavation site. Okay, maybe I could send them there. Figure out what's going on with that. Yeah, let's do that. Form caravan. Let's say, okay, the giant, hold on, how injured is the giant right now? That's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. Okay, right, what we'll do is, because I think we haven't made any sleeping bags. Yeah, we haven't made any sleeping bags. Okay, so chat, we're gonna make some sleeping bags and then we will send them out with them. Okay, what materials do we have? We have cloth. And that's about it. Oh, we also have plain leather and thrumbo fur. Right, make a cloth, plain leather. And then what you have to do is you uninstall these, because basically while they're installed, while they're like on this map, they're used as like normal beds. But then you uninstall them and then they become items, and then you hold them, and then that means that the caravan picks them up as items, and then you know they do the journey with it. Get to work on sculpting. Go go go. Yeah, let's send the giant and. Okay, chat. I'm gonna keep this other person Tiffy behind. What is your deal again? Are you actually good at shooting? Eh. Eh. You're good at medical though, I guess. Okay, chat, maybe I just send the giant. Maybe I just send the giant and the muffalos. And then the muffalos have like a big carrying capacity, so that. Oh right, I don't think we have any. We don't really have meals. Okay, right, extract 10 meals. Okay, it's the button's not doing anything, chat. Okay, extract 5 meals. Come on. Chat, it's not working. Chat, it's not working. It's not letting me extract the meals. It's not working. Okay, whatever. Okay, just get people to cook stuff, I guess. Okay, got an idea. We get the bunny. We get the bunny to harvest, and then we get someone else to actually like cook meals. And yeah, you can barely do a little bit of cooking, so we'll get you to cook. Excellent. And then once we have enough, we can send off the giant with a bunch of meals. Oh wait, chat, hold on. I just realized I ordered this wrong. Okay, four goes in the top because then it means it's higher priority. There we go. Cool. And now send you with the muffalo. Go here. Ah, there we go. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. Send. Okay, now they gather up all of the muffalos and then they bring them on a giant muffalo herd with one person over to the place. I still have no idea. I still have no idea what I'm gonna find there because it just sort of appeared on the map. Excavation site. It just appeared on the map. It doesn't seem to have like a quest attached. Because normally it's like, oh, there's a quest. People have established a excavation site over here, and you could raid it possibly. It just appeared, so I'm interested to see what it is. Chai's pulling all four of them. He's like constantly looking backwards. He's like, come on, you motherfuckers. There we go. Finally. Starvation. Who is starving? Oh, right, the crafter's starving. I've not given her a break. So you're still death resting. Giant herding buffaloes. Exactly. At least the giant has like a small advantage in herding the big animals because he is also massive. And fast as heck too. Because if I remember correctly, I think the colonists get like a speed boost for the muffalo because they're like riding them or something. Because like normally moving through the forest is like really slow. Death rest. There we go. Okay, so chat. Now we have technology for the vampires. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it though. Like, I don't know how much of it can be like uninstalled, so I guess we probably want to put it on the ship, but like it's gonna take up a lot of room probably. Also, it needs gold, and we don't have gold right now. Yeah, whatever. Well, not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily need gold. That's just for the drain casket. So, chat. What the drain casket is you take a guy that's still alive and you put him inside of it, and then he's like permanently like basically it takes. So you know how we have the nutrient paste network, and it has like the pipes that put the nutrient paste everywhere. You put a guy into the drain casket, and the nutrient paste keeps him alive like forever, but then it also like forever drains the blood from him. So it's like a really easy automated way of feeding the blood feeders. Wow. Exactly. We build the Torment Nexus and we put them into the Torment Nexus. They're begging for 390 silver. That's a lot of silver. I'm not sure I want to give you that. But yeah, like the thing is that like it's actually pretty easy to get someone to put inside of the drain casket because you could just like whenever you get raided and then there's like some guy that like barely survives, you just like patch him up and it doesn't matter how injured they are because it will keep them in the same state of like wellness as they were in previously. Like they could literally be bleeding to death and they're about to die like 3 hours from now. You just put them inside the drain casket and they're like suspended. And then it's only once you take them out again that it's like, oh right, this guy was like on the brink of death. Right, get sculpting, come on. Chat, we only have 6 days, or like 5.9 if you don't round it up. She can do it, she can do it. I believe in her. Has arrived at the destination. Okay, can we like enter or does it just hold on? Okay, so there's an excavation site. Like what is that? What is that? Wait. It doesn't give us an option to enter. I don't know what to do here. Oh, wait, chat, the tracking's gone. The phone has betrayed me. Okay, we're back. Chat, I've destroyed the iPhone and replaced it with the second iPhone, and now it follows my orders. Oh no, exactly. Okay, chat, I'm gonna set camp here. I'm gonna set camp here and see if that shows us what's going on here. So far, I don't see anything special. Wait, what's that? Troll burrow. Oh no, that's just a monster thing. Camping trip, exactly. Ancient mining charge. Oh, that must be what it is. Oh, that's really cool. Can we like? Oh my god, chat! We can uninstall these. Here's the pile of iPhones. Let there be a lesson to the rest of you. Exactly. I'm always saying this. This is one of the things I'm known for saying, in fact. Ancient explosives crate. Oh shit. Chat, if only I entered here with a gun. I did not know this would be a thing we'd want a gun for. But I'm gonna grab these because having a lot of explosives, very desirable. Very high in my list of priorities. It's a shame that we can't install the giant ones. What's this thing? An ancient drill rig. Any valuable parts were looted long ago. Oh, this is part of the Odyssey DLC. I thought this was like a mod. Okay, chat, that's really interesting. Okay, so I guess another feature of the new DLC is that there is just like mining charges in some maps. That's cool. Okay, I'm not gonna tell him to deconstruct this one because he's gonna like move through the insects to get there. Ancient excavator. Interesting. Okay, right, we'll just get him to do his thing now. Oh. Do these have like market value? Oh, it's only like 11. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so it definitely seems like the most useful thing is like as you would assume, putting it like against the rock and then like using it for mining, which I guess is like it's literally the point of it, so that makes sense. Okay, he's being scared by the bugs. Is there anything that I need to pay attention to over here? You are almost starving, but you're making progress. Keep going. The game will warn me when she starts starving, so we're fine. Oh, is that too close to the bugs? Now we're fine. Now we're fine. Oh, chat. Okay, so inspired surgery. This person has an inspired surgery. What does that mean? Her chance of success will be doubled. A small minimum chance of failure still applies. How good are you at being a doctor, though? 6. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, chat. Who is a person that we want to keep like awake all of the time, so we can install like the circadian thing in them? Maybe the miner. That might be a good idea. Is there anything to actually mine here? Okay, nothing I can see right now. Oh, no, there's some steel here. Okay, what about the soldier, though? That it kind of makes more sense for them. Yeah, we'll put it in them. Install circadian assistant. So, chat, this person has an inspiration, so we're gonna make them do brain surgery, and we're gonna pray that this doesn't go wrong. you know, this is normal person behavior. When someone tells you they're really feeling up to doing a bit of surgery, like they've never done it before, but they're really feeling like they can do a surgery, then that's when you get them to do surgery, you know, especially brain surgery. Okay, we're missing 2 medicine. Okay, we cannot attempt it yet. But we'll have to find some medicine. 3.6 Röntgen, not great, not terrible. Exactly. Minor break risk, I don't care. Okay, I'm just gonna get them to like do like a quick spree of finishing the uninstalling and then just get out of there because they're gonna start getting real antsy about not having the creature comforts. I am half tempted. I am half tempted to make them attack the troll burrow. But I know for a fact that like a lot of the creatures in that mod are like insanely durable. Like there's I don't know if it's the same kind of troll, but there's like a rock troll or something. And I had guys firing at it with like the sci-fi weapons, like they had the fucking pulse guns, and that shit still took ages. It was crazy. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I don't want to have him do like a fucking mental break in the middle of nowhere. Then it just gets exponentially worse. Also, he has 2 medicine. Chat, that's the 2 medicine that we need to do the surgery. So we gotta bring that back immediately. Bring the mining charges. They're only 1 kilogram. Excellent. Yeah, that's about everything. Go. Re-enter. Chat, there's a mad hare. Chat, it's so over. The mad bunny. The mad, well, hares are not bunnies apparently. The mad not bunny is gonna kill us all, I think. It's so over. Never mind, chat. We're so back. We're so back. The hare did not kill the colony. I was worried for a second there, you know. Oh my god, chat! I have 3 pings. Who is it now? Okay, it's Vivi's schedule, and Vixen. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Vivi was pinging me earlier, so I cannot get mad at Vixen for also pinging me at the same time, I guess, whatever. No, normally when I have like 3 DMs, my brain immediately goes like, oh, no, wait, did I say DMs? When I have like 3 pings, I assume that someone's like DMing me. How many days do you have left? 5.5. Yeah, we can totally do that. We can totally do that. Excellent. Chat, I'm a little bit, I'm like mildly annoyed. I'm mildly annoyed that we haven't actually managed to do like anything like that interesting this stream so far, honestly. Like, there's like a siege and we fought the siege and we did like all this stuff, but like, we haven't gone anywhere, but like, we can't go anywhere without like massive journey. I'm like, I guess we could do that. Like, I probably should do that. I don't know. But like the only massive journey is like all the way over here, and that's like really far away, and like it could be really difficult. They'll have zombies. I'm kind of leaning towards like bringing like the giant person and like the psychic person there. But then if I do that, then like we'll be vulnerable to raids, and it's like, bruh, I can't do anything, bruh. I'm writing, I don't mind. Okay, well that's nice. Thank you for saying that. When should we move house again? When it says the robots are about to appear, it hasn't done that yet, but I'm assuming it's not gonna be like too like it'll happen, it'll happen, it'll happen. Okay, chat. Giving the rabbit increased harvest yield expertise is big plays, big plays. Because he already multiplies it by like 25% natively, so. Okay, we're roughly halfway through doing the sculpture. Okay, chat. I've decided. Chat. I've decided. We're gonna go. We're gonna do. Okay. We're gonna send the psychic person with the giant herd of Muffalo over to the ancient silo, so we can like at least sort of get like a vibe for like how difficult it's gonna be. Like if it gets really difficult, we just be like, okay, I'm leaving. Cause like I feel like she's like really fast, and if the threat's like zombies, then like we don't really need to worry about it as much, you know? I don't want to be like too cautious, because like if you're like too cautious, then you don't get stuff. And then if the robots do appear, then like all we need to do is just like settle the ship like near where she's already going anyway, and then that makes it even easier for her to get back. So you know, whatever. Chat, they've almost finished death resting. We can do the brain surgery. Wait, no, we're doing the brain surgery with you actually. Okay, chat, brain surgery time. Install circadian assistant. Go here, medical bed. Oh, right, you're not assigned to doctoring. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, Chad. Chad, they're drunk. Do I make them do fucking surgery while they're... Nah. That would be really funny, though. The caravan has right back. Hell yeah. A bullet goods trader's approaching. That's cool. They're unloading the Muffalo right now. Oh. Wait, no, don't, no. You don't do that. Okay, chat, we gotta tweak some stuff real quick. Who's the one with the inspiration? It is you. Okay, you. Chat, we almost had the actual competent doctor doing the surgery, and we cannot have that right now. We need the person that's really confident. We need the person that's really confident they can do brain surgery right now. She may not have the skill, but she has the spirit. Now we just need to hope this does not end in disaster. Now trade. Ultra Tech component. Okay, that sounds like that's going to be useful later, but that's pretty expensive, so... I'm not selling the antibiotics. That's a recipe for disaster. I'm gonna sell the empty neural stack because we're not using that right now, and I think like with a lot of characters, you can just like take that off of their body. Like if they have the ideology where they need to be wearing one. Candelabra. That's neat, I guess. I mean, we could sell the bedroll. That's not a bad price to sell the bedroll for. Yeah, go ahead. We have 2 of them anyway. Oh, thank you for that, Pat. Ruff. I better get ready for it. Good luck and take care. Okay, see you later. See you later. Have a nice day at work. And thank you for popping in. And again, thank you for the raid. Super appreciate it. See you next time. Oh my god, chat, I forgot we have the dilapidated map. Okay, okay, chat, I'm gonna read the dilapidated map, and then after I see how close the location is, we'll decide what we're gonna do. Because that might be a lot easier than the bunker with the zombies in it and whatever. Chat, I don't remember. Chat, I don't remember where we got the royal insect jelly from, but it's pretty valuable. I guess we'll sell it. Sell the chitin as well. And, oh yeah, the Thrumbo yeah, that's so valuable. This, we don't need that. Yeah, that's wild. Having like black colored milk, that's weird. I mean, I like if it doesn't affect the taste, I guess that's cool. But like having like black colored milk would just kind of like, I don't know, that would concern me. Okay, I'll buy one advanced component. What else? We could buy we could buy more books, and that might be good for like recreation. I don't know how the maths actually works out on books though. I'm assuming book variety is good, but like that's just an assumption based on like real life. I'll buy one book. Yeah, the corpses of bugs dominated left behind me. Maybe, because the thing is that like royal jelly comes from like the bigger bugs. So like I'm trying to remember because like it might just be like a random like drop pod event that just randomly gave us it or something. Because like the stuff you have to get the insect jelly is like big bugs, and I don't think we got attacked by them previously. So I don't know. Okay, so chat, my current conundrum right now is that we're selling them all of the stuff that we definitely do not need, but they don't have enough money to pay us, so I'm trying to figure out which things here we actually want to grab, I guess. I guess components are always good. Ah, but that's so much. Yeah, we were pretty chill, we were pretty chill. The only bugs we were fighting with were the ones in like the naturally spawning little hives. We didn't get like an actual like bug raid event because that can happen. Like we have the mod in there where it can be like, oh, you're being attacked by bugs of this specific hive type, and they have different like specializations. Where there's like the black hive where they have like some ranged bugs, and but they also have like a ton of armor. And then there's like other ones where they're kind of like faster and stuff, and they have like lots of like flies. Yeah, I really don't know. I the pot is like not worth it. Okay, I guess I'll just not sell them the royal jelly and a little bit of the Thrumbo so we can like balance this out because there really isn't anything I want from them because like all of the stuff that we could theoretically be using we can just make ourselves like without paying anything. So we'll just take their money. Okay, you are still doing the surgery. Excellent. Okay, chat, moment of truth. Okay, I think it worked. Yeah, it worked. Okay, chat, our soldier person now, in addition to a Psylink, their brain also now has a circadian assistance, so now their sleep fall rate is minus 20%. So we still need to worry about food. We still need to worry about food, but they will not need to sleep as much, which will be good now that we're probably gonna make them attack somewhere. Let's open that map. You, Richie, look at the map. Construction site. Okay, so there's a construction site we can go attack. Okay, so this is back to being Tiffy's bed. By the way, chat. So the reason why it's okay, Long story. So if you set a bed to a medical bed, it becomes like unassigned from all colonists, and but then it also means you can tell them like if they're gonna have surgery, you're like, okay, go lie in this bed until you've done the surgery. Then it unassigns it from them, so we've got to like unmedical the bed, so it's no longer a medical bed, and then we're gonna be like, okay, so Tiffy, this is no longer a medical bed, this is your bed now. Very silly, very silly. Okay, that's not too far away, honestly. That's like half, well, a bit more than half the distance from this one, but yeah. The combat should be like, not too hard. So let's send. Oh wait, hold on. She's chat. She's still anesthetized, so we'll have to give her a bit. It's gonna be hanging around for 2 days. Oh, we have tamed another Thunder Ox. Okay, I guess I'll add that one to the list as well. Also, is there a time limit on this one? Okay, the construction site remains there forever, which is good. Chat, the time has come. The time has come. We need to build more storage. We've actually ran out of storage space. It was going to happen eventually. With much regret, I must inform you, chat, we need to build more. Build more shelves. There we go. Okay, how much is that? So that's like 12 stacks each. Okay, that'll last like a couple days, and then we can like work on a more permanent solution later. Okay, more than halfway done on this sculpture. Oh, they're fighting. Okay, we're fine. Okay, it was just fists. I saw the guy had a spear, and it's like, bro, are the fucking guests spearing my person right now? They are not. Sorry, give me a second. I'm checking something real quick. Also, chat. Okay, chat. Give me a second. I gotta type something in Vivi's Discord so I like lay down the rules for the Dracula flow thing. Right. So, how long? How long until the anesthetic wears? Also, how bad is the anesthetic? Okay, chat. 50% manipulation is kind of crazy, like for shooting a gun. So we're gonna give her another day. She's having a 1 day break from the raider job. She's been given 1 day of paid sick leave. We are paying her in nutrient paste. One day rest, exactly, and then immediately you go back out into the world, and then you find out what the fuck a construction site is. Imagine living in the RimWorld world where like you just have a giant like building all of your buildings in like 1 day, and then you hear about this concept called a construction site, and then it's like, What's that for? What did they do there? What is this? What is this? What is this ancient ritual known as construction? And then you try to explain to them that like they stay at the site for several days. They're being paid by the hour, so they actually build quite slowly. And the giant like, he's like looking around. He's like, "What the fuck are, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. How did they survive?" Whereas the giant's really no unenthusiastic. He's like, that's a why would they do this? Because the like this motherfucker, like we've seen it. This guy can build like a recreation room in like I want to say like a sixth of a day. Like the idea of a construction site is like anathema to him. Like they're working here for how long? On the other hand, he's probably like, "Oh, they get paid," and then his eyes light up, and he looks at me, and I'm like, "No, no, unless it increases your speed, you're not getting paid. I'm not giving you an allowance of silver." Okay, large is recreation starved. That's a problem. What is our recreation options? Go and... Oh wait, you can play darts? Is it because of the chair? It might be the chair. Hold on. Okay, you shift this stuff. Nice. That makes so much sense, but I never thought about it. Okay, does it work now? Wait, why doesn't it work? What the fuck? That's what? Okay, do that one, I guess. Do that one instead. Okay, cool. You have a little bit of recreation. Get back to sculpting. We need this shit done. Okay, okay, chat. It said feeling anxious there, and for a second I thought the inspiration was gone, but it's still up here. I was gonna lose my shit. I'm like, why did it end? Okay, okay, chat. We still got 23 hours. 23 hours until she's done wearing off the fucking anesthetic. Come on, you're a fucking dragon. Pull it together. Okay, chat. 80% manipulation. That's probably. Okay, no, that's gonna get me killed. Okay, I was gonna say that's good enough. No, let's just wait. Let's just wait. I'm gonna be patient. Chat, I'm gonna be patient. I'm a patient dog. Hey, chat. I need action. I need shit to happen. How's your blood doing? Your blood's pretty good. Right, let's put the actual doctors back on doctoring now. Patient. Exactly. You don't have the patient. 20 hours. Come on. God, it's been 2.25 hours and I haven't rated anything. See, chat, I need to make an ideology. I need to like do like an ideology run at some point where I specifically have like the most aggressive raider ideology possible, because that might actually work for stream. Wait, no, don't start death rest. Holy shit, no. Okay, chat, we need to drain the blood out of someone. Drain the blood out of you. I don't care if you have a child. You will be fine. Cool. The blood is back up. Sorry, give me a moment. Right, we're back. Cool. I'm assuming it's probably because of like the ADHD meds, but like I'm just like sharply aware of how little is happening in the stream sometimes, and like it bothers me. It bothers me deeply. Like in a collab, it's really easy to like alleviate that because you can just kind of like say some shit to someone and then they just go like, what? But like chat, all they can do is like say shit to you, and it's like, and then chat is like so true, and it's like shit. It's not as funny, you know. We don't have the funny bits. I can't shoot you with a gun in a video game, and then you go, Ree, what the fuck? Okay, chat, I've got an idea. Install the ancient mining charge next to the steel, and we're gonna see if this is like good for mining steel actually. What is the health of marble compared to steel? 450. Okay, so maybe this will like halfway. Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the frack? What the frank? Okay, chat, what I'm expecting is this is probably going to be like half of the health of the steel, maybe? Because it's supposed to destroy rock. Unless they just made it like destroy everything, and the whole like destroying rock thing is just kind of like to indicate how it's used. We'll see, we will learn. How big does it explode? I'm gonna move really far back, just in case. To like, here. Oh, okay, that's tiny actually. Okay, excellent. Okay, so that's 40. That's not a bad yield. Let's see how much yield we get from the dirt mole. We're doing some actual science here, chat. Would you believe it? $489. Okay. Okay. I will continue to use the demolition things for maybe regular stone, I guess, because like so chat, it's kind of got like the Minecraft logic going on, where like the more surface area of the stone you see, the more likely you are to find a new vein within the stone. So I guess maybe a use for it would be like actually get rid of the stone for lack of literally any other idea. Also, who is mining? Why is Teffy mining? What? Oh, okay. So she is low price. Okay, no, don't do that. Chat, look at that. Chat, look fucking 50. She fucking manifested extra steel out of nowhere by virtue of being a mole person. That's like 10 extra steel on top of because the bomb gives you 40. That's crazy. How does she do it? How does she do it? Chat, they've recovered from the anesthetic. How is Larch doing? Okay, Larch is okay. There's only like 622 left, so I'm not gonna make you kill yourself building. Wait, hold on. Never mind. Okay, I'm immediately gonna eat my own words because she actually has plenty of food and sleep. So actually, no, continue doing that. Okay, so now, chat, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go to the construction site. Something will happen. Okay, Thunderogs cannot carry anything. I hate them. I hate them for this, honestly. They're only good for selling. Why do they even buy them, honestly? Like, the wool value per year is not even that good. Like, what? I could make more money, like, just by like, killing a Thrumbo. I mean, okay, I guess most people can't kill the Thrumbo. I'm just built different, but okay, whatever. 0.7 days. Okay, so chat, we got 3 days of food, but it rots in 1.8 days, so there's some logistics fuckery here, but we will be fine. Do we bring the giant? Okay, I'm gonna keep the giant behind. I'm gonna keep the giant behind because. Oh, but do I? But do I? Can I see the charge pistol stats here? No, no. Okay, never mind. Okay, chat. What we're gonna because I've done the construction thing before on a different run. Sometimes the guys there like have guns, and sometimes they have melee weapons. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have her like be on the permanent speed, and then if someone appears with a melee weapon, just immediately like be on that shit and just run away as soon as possible. I guess. I just need to like pay attention, and then we should be fine. Because I want to keep like at least one person who's actually good at combat behind, because like if we get like another if we get like another siege, then like we would have to wait for like all of those guys to get back or launch the ship, and like neither of those are great. Chat, I forgot, we've got to prepare for the fucking baby. Okay, we did make a crib. We were prepared in that part. Okay, what if we put this here? Like move over there. Reinstall. No, not reinstall. Build a copy. Nutrient paste feeder. So chat, normally you would have your colonists just sort of do like the whole like breastfeeding thing or whatever, but like that takes up a lot of their time. So we're just gonna have like the nutrient paste dripper feed the child. And I don't think the game is like one of those weird ass like propaganda games where it's like if you don't feed them the breast milk, they will have developmental problems. No, it's just the same. It works the same. So that's excellent. Because like that's one of the things that like you hear about like all the time whenever it gets brought up is like, oh, if you have them on like the if you have them on like the artificial stuff, then it will somehow infect them with the not literally, but it's like, oh, they don't have like the all of the proper nutrients, and it's like, bruh, what do you think they're putting in there? Like it's all fucking nutrients. That's what food is. And it's like, no, no, no. You see, it's like a special formulation. It's like, shut the fuck up. Because like whenever anyone emphasizes that, I just feel really bad for like the mothers that like can't do that. Like, why are you being so fucking weird about this? Okay, chat, it's 400, 400 left, 400 left, 400 left. Finally, we can have a giant fucking jade sculpture. Also, chat, it might end up being absolutely shit because she's only like 5 skill artistic. That's actually not quite high, so it might end up being like good quality. I'm gonna lose my shit if it is though. It's like, come on, I've put so much effort in. Horse breast monks is the closest to human one. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Legacy doesn't sealed entrance to bunker. Okay, yeah. Is there like another bunker? Hold on. Is there like a second one? Okay, chat. There's 2 bunkers. I did not know that could happen. I thought it was like a unique thing you could only have one of. There's 2 of them. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yes, get the steel. Okay, how's Large doing? Large is doing terrible. Excellent. Listen, we need this woman's life to be hell so she can finish that fucking sculpture. It's your fault. It's your fault for having the inspiration. They ask me to let them build a sculpture. I let them build the grandest sculpture. All they do is complain and hide in their room. Truly, they do not understand my generosity. Finish the sculpture. Sorry, hold on. I'm getting people talking to me again. Oh, right, chat. Okay, the robots are coming in 5 days. We should probably be fine because, like, I don't expect to be spending more than, like, 2 days here, and we already know that, like, it doesn't take 3 days to get to and from there, so whatever. But we should definitely finish off the mining, though. The robots are coming, exactly. Very big problem, very big problem. Chat, the storage is filled again. We gotta build more storage. God damn it. It never ends, it never ends. I am drowning. I am drowning in success. do I just turn the entire like fucking like the fucking command room of the ship into just this giant like intraverse? Well, no, they can traverse it just very slowly. Just room of like wardrobes or display shelves, I guess they're called. Apparently, no, we'll just put one here. Put one here. We're suffering from success. Okay, actually, idea. Next time the trader comes around, I'm just gonna sell a bunch of the clothes because, like, I think a lot of them are like tainted by being worn by a corpse anyway, and like they're not even worth that much. Like, just sell them for like one RimWorld dollar, one piece of silver. Oh, chat! The phone fell over. Phone fell over. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, I was trying to stretch my legs there, and it killed my tracking. Okay, apparently there's an earthquake, but I don't see anything being destroyed yet. Okay, apparently the ship took a little bit of damage, I guess. The giant is on the case. It's so close, chat. 30. It's at 30. 20. 10. 1, 0. Cool. How good is it? Excellent. Okay. Acceptable. This is acceptable. Okay, who is... Okay. I'm thinking about how to do this. I got flustered for a bit cute girl stretching. Okay, so we could either put it like here, or we could make someone's like bedroom go like insanely crazy style. I think, okay, I think just put it like here, I guess. There we go. Now it's extremely impressive, luxurious, very beautiful. So now it'll just kind of like passively boost their moods more, even if it doesn't give like one person a massive buff for like having a very nice bedroom. We can just do that later. We can just like, if we get like one guy that's really good at art, or if we get another inspiration, then... oh. Okay, we'll move on. It's like an EBS is gonna be quiet. Almost passed out in my chair. That's so real. That's so real. I've been feeling that a lot lately. Like yesterday. So chat. I mentioned like the first like kind of like pre session 0, like session -1 on the Exalted game. I was like really not feeling great about that. Like it was so bad that like I was just kind of like sitting in my chair and I'm like, man, I do not feel motivation to do anything right now. And I went to sleep at like 7 p.m. and I was kind of ruined. Sorry, it was kind of ruined. I was kind of worried that it would ruin my sleep schedule because it is like earlier than normal. And I did wake up at like 3 a.m. today, but that is like almost a normal time. So like I guess it's probably fine. But yeah, I totally feel that right now. Was my point. Right, chat. We're gonna do like a strategic SWAT entry right now. We're gonna activate the speed boost. What the fuck was that? Oh, the monolith spawned in. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna activate the speed boost, and we're gonna run over here, and then we're gonna shoot this wall, and then open it up, see if there's any enemies in there. And the reason why I'm doing this, because if a guy has a melee weapon, I need to be like a bajillion miles away, and then we just like kite him, very easily kill him. Unless they have like some kind of insane, extremely fast animal, which I don't think that's a thing that can happen here. Especially not that fast, like I'm fast as fuck, boy. Okay, nothing valuable yet. I'm looking very carefully because sometimes there's like a thing where it's like a cardboard box and it doesn't look very important, but it has an open option and then it gives you loot from it, but not yet. Anything here? Nope. There is a bedroll. I can't uninstall that, so I guess I can just grab it on the way out. Okay, chat, I'm hearing another character sliding open doors right now, so very cautious. Oh, chat, here, this is what I'm talking about, cardboard boxes. Actually, okay, we're not going to open them yet, we're going to leave them for now. Who made these foyers? It is the people that are camping out here. I don't know what their intention is, if they're slowly looting it, if they're taking all the stuff from the place back to their base, that rhymes. Or if they're just kind of like living here as a base in general, but there's people here. Because there's valuables hidden in the warehouse. Constantly pausing right now and being so careful. They got Skellington in here, they got everything. They got the Halloween decorations. Okay, stairway. We'll have to remember that for later. Chat, it's just like Escape from Tarkov. I'm playing an extraction shooter. We gotta grab as much as we can and then leave before we get too greedy. I'm sorry for inflicting that upon you. You'll see some real slobs for real. So true. Oh, okay, see, chat, I told you there's bad guys here. There's bad guys right there. Okay, so new strategy. Hold this open. So we're holding this door open, then we take cover here. Excellent. So chat, for those who do not know, cover by being like behind a wall is like the best cover in all of RimWorld. Like there is other forms of cover, like hiding behind a rock, and that does give you a little bit of cover. But like being behind a wall is like the best. Which like logically makes sense, but then like sometimes it gets complicated because if you have like a wall, and it's like a very straight wall, then you can only have one guy standing at like the top. So imagine it's like a vertical wall. You can have like one guy standing at the top, and that's all. Like you want to add like other walls that are like one space away, but then the problem there is that you also have like a blind spot. So it's kind of interesting how they balance this, because like sometimes it is actually a good idea to like use the whole like stand behind the rock thing. Like these guys are hiding behind a cone, and this only has 40% cover, and the wall has 75%, but it's still cover. They're into center, exactly. There's some goat and cow people in here. No match for my dragon person. Excellent. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with their AI, but they seem to just be like moving. Oh, okay. They activated their cow ability, and we've ran away in fear. We are very fast though. Okay, redraft. Get back in there. Yeah, okay, so chat, what that was is the Minotaur guys have an ability where they make everyone run away and then they go into like a berserk rage. So it says up here, Yulaski has unarmed another person. So now they're fighting each other because the other effect of the whole like go rage mode thing is that they start fighting each other. Until the Minotaur guy collapses. So let's take advantage of this. Holy shit, the Ice Beam is powerful. That's the first time I've actually hit anyone with it. Hit you as well, I guess. Nice. Okay, that is okay. That's all the guys we're aware of dead right now. There might be a few more. We don't know. Or any enemies, literally. Oh my god. My chat. They take any opportunity to say that. I swear to God. Okay, I want to see if deconstructing the cardboard boxes does anything. Like, do they like drop anything, or do they just get destroyed? Miku beam. So true, chat. We're clearing the. We have a dragon Miku. It gives us 1 steel. That's useless. Okay. So also, chat, to clarify, the reason why we waited until everyone was dead to do that is because once they're outside of the thing, you see here, it's outdoors, so it's deteriorating at a rate of 3 per day. So we want to make sure that like if it ends up taking a while, that our stuff doesn't like deteriorate. Oh, glass adhesive. Okay, so chat, glass adhesive is like, it's actually insanely good because basically RimWorld doesn't really have like a system to repair your stuff. You just kind of make new stuff, which does play really well with the fact that like having a higher skill means you have a higher chance of getting good stuff. But if you have like really powerful stuff, like the gun that this person has, you cannot actually repair it. However, glass adhesive can repair any item, which is insane. So that's a good find. That's a good find. In my own testing, the other boxes are basically empty. Oh, thank you for confirming. So now we know for certain that even if we open like a bunch of them, like just in case sometimes it drops something, it does not. It actually does not. A good breach axe. I would have preferred more adhesive, honestly. Another breach axe. Okay, chat, I guess this is just the breach axe room. They're axing in here. They're axing me a question, and I don't like the answer. Right, open here. What was in there? Oh, glass adhesive. Yes. Literally every time we get glass adhesive, it's like the best thing I can conceive of. Empty box. Okay, cool. An empty Lego box. Chat, we got an empty Lego box. Hip hip hooray. We can sell this. We can listen. If it's a Lego box from like 1943 or some shit, we can sell that shit as vintage. Like it doesn't even need to have Lego in it. I'm pretty sure. Golden Rooster statue. Fascinating. Electrical tape. Yeah, so chat, electrical tape is like slightly worse glass adhesive, but like even being slightly worse glass adhesive means that you're like still really good. So we love that, we love that. Is there any openable boxes that I have not opened? The one thing is chat, the one thing I will like criticize this mod for, even though it's really cool, and I really like it, is that like I know it's not immersive, but they need to add some kind of like really big indicator to the boxes, like whether they've not been opened, because sometimes they just kind of blend into each other. Like it's really hard to tell without like looking really closely at each individual room. Okay, anyway, chat. We're going down a level. This usually means more danger, but more reward. Oh. Can we hit him with the frost beam before he gets here? No, he's moving too fast, I think. Okay, that's concerning. He's in melee range, that's a problem. Okay, thank Christ. How are we doing? They're all blunt injuries. So in Exalted terms, for those who have also played Exalted, it is a bashing damage. We do not need to worry about this as much. We've been hit with a mace. We're not assigned to mining. Well, get assigned to mining then. And I am hearing there are some zombies. We have a friendly guy here, and my strategy is we're going to open this. If there's a zombie right there and or insects right there, they will try and attack us. And hopefully this guy will either get attacked before we do by like being in the way. We're going to like strategically move behind him. Or he will attack them first, and then we're going to pick up his pemmican in addition to everything else. Get maced? Exactly. Not great for us, but we're fine. Bruh, we got a fucking solar flare. The dispenser has stopped. We must cook. Okay, cool. The vampire is already assigned to cooking. That's excellent. Let's put him on the higher priority. There we go. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, chat. We're gonna cancel that meal. Vegetarian fine meal, or maybe lavish meal. Oh, that is a lot though. Okay, chat. Vegetarian fine meal. And vegetarian fine meal times 4. So now chat. So now they will make like some high quality meals, and then the people will be happier for it. He's cooking, exactly. Well, I think the vampire's a man. Sorry, he is cooking. I am instructing him to cook. I have some part in the process, but not as much. Oh fuck, is this gonna take a while to deconstruct? Ah shit, okay. Maybe I should have brought the giant actually. But whatever. We're not taking risks this way. I played it safe. I'm hearing someone patching themselves up, so I'm expecting enemies like the moment this comes down. Alright, what's going on over here? Anything? Nope, not really. Why is Larch still mad? Recreation starved. Bitch, you have so many recreation options. Just use them. I've given you so much. Oh my god, there's more stone. More collapsed rocks. Are you really good at mining? Can I just like enslave you temporarily? No, you're terrible at mining. I'm like actually better at you than mining. That's crazy. Most awkward lines to say to someone that you are trapped with behind a pile of rocks. Hey, can I enslave you real quick? Have them scheduled to recreation? Good question, actually. Hold on. Oh, no, we don't specifically have them scheduled for. I guess I could put it in so they stop whining. Everyone else is fine. Everyone else is fine, but like she's just decided to like be mad, I guess. Holy fuck. It doesn't end. Okay, right before. Just consume a fine meal real quick. Just get your mood up, get your food up. That rhymes. Maybe even drink a little bit of wine if it gets too bad. Like the effects of the wine might like unironically like leave, like those. Yeah. By the time we get through, the wine will be out of her system anyway. Back to mining. Yeah, see, there we go. Recreation is higher. The wine was a good idea. Manipulation is still 98%. She can basically shoot as though she was sober, which is actually kind of insane. Oh my fucking god, it's... Okay, I can see a corner here, chat. Once we mine this, something will change. We will find somewhere to go. God, I really should have brought the giant. Holy shit. The robots arrive in 4 days. At least everyone back here is happy. They're really enjoying the meals right now, chat. Stash of supplies. Nope, I am not interested in a book called Insights into Pathology. Good. Fighting chat. we have a quest to fight 5 people to get insights into pathology. Good. Rated 7 out of 10. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Get out of the way and let them fight each other or something. Are you carrying anything? Oh no, they had the loot on them. Fuck. Okay, good. They're fighting me. I thought they were gonna run away. They're fighting me. Okay, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, she's stuck in the... Okay. I was gonna say she's stuck in the ice beam, in the Miku Miku beam, but she's fine. Okay, that was rough. That was rough. Smoke some weed. Smoke some weed and recover. Did you take any of my loot? No, you just have pemmican. Chat, do we betray and kill him? Oh no, they're independent. And also it's a her, not a him. Listen, chat, we gotta gender the pawns correctly here. Smoke weed every day. Every day and every night in this bitch. We are stuck in here, and all we have is weed and alcohol. There's only one way to relieve the stress. Or actually, I guess 2 ways, obviously. The third is murder, but I'm not sure she's very into murder. Yeah, she's not very into murder, unfortunately. She's not that kind of gal. There's a fucking mega spider in the vents? Okay. That's fine. They're easy to kill. It's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. Okay, do I still have my speed boost? No, okay, turn on the speed boost. Okay, no. Why are you not firing? Is it neutral right now? I don't trust that. Okay, right, just fire on it the moment we see it, I guess. There we go. Like a spoiler's vent? Yeah, he's literally venting. He's sus as fuck. To the desk tank, gets sick. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I know about that. But the thing is that like I don't know the actual like maths on it, but like you need to keep them around the stink for a long time for it to have like a significant chance of happening. So that's why I was kind of being like very laissez-faire with it there. Like I guess if you're like incredibly unlucky, it could happen very quickly. But like, I guess we live dangerously. Here we go. God, I hate those guys. Okay, that's already been loaded. I assume that like a lot of mine fell asleep right next to a corpse. That's so okay. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Me when something unfortunate happens. That's kind of funny. Listen, it's in a video game, so it's fine. Chat, we're literally Solid Snake right now. No, actually, no, we're Among Us. We're Among Us Solid Snake. We're disassembling the vents. We're Gordon Freeman, actually. We're many video game characters travel around in vents. Oh shit, okay, something that's not been opened. But yeah, chat, the thing I was gonna say earlier is I'm assuming that like Maybe like the NPCs just looted these, and then that's why they already have so much shit on them. Oh my god, there's a guy with a fucking shield. Hello. Okay, what does my tail grapple actually do? It immobilizes. I mean, that's good, I guess. Okay, we need to like... Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, they're just ignoring each other now. That's cool. That's cool. That's neat. We'd love to see that. Okay, now move away. I want to try and break his shield, because chat, if you hit the shield enough, it does actually, like, break. There we go, there we go. That jump, yeah, that was... I'm very lucky my character has that, I guess. Short assault rifle. Is the short assault rifle better than my current gun? By virtue of actually being, like, a gun? .29 RPM. Or wait, was that... Hold on, did I misread that? Yeah, 514. Okay, I guess this one is faster. What's the damage? Same damage. Armor penetration, 56%. Okay, the other one does have more armor penetration, but it fires slower. Range cooldown, 1.05, 0.3. Okay, I guess the pistol is better. I just kind of... I guess. I get the feeling it kind of sucks, but like, I guess I'm just used to like having like better high-tech guns or something. I'm looking for like the first replacement I could possibly get. There's another one. Oh, he's bleeding already. Okay, well, I mean that should be easy. Oh, he's got a fucking axe. Holy shit, he's a barbarian. It feels very unfair. It feels very unfair they avoid the NPCs that are meant to be on my side. I can't even use them as meat shields. I will have to kill them myself. Okay, cool, 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 cool. At least this is worth it, chat. Once I manage to get all of this like insane amount of shit out of here, this is like it's a lot. It's a lot. This is so worth it. Contains nothing. Go steal. Okay, I get the feeling. Is there anything behind this rock? I would have to waste so much time to find out. I don't know if that's a good idea. Remember, chat, the robots arrive in 4 days. Okay, what do we... Pure steel knife. Okay, whatever. At the very least, chat, at the very least, this NPC is not doing the thing where they like pick up all of the really good loot and then attempt to leave the map, but then fail to leave the map because these NPCs don't actually know how to use the ancient staircases, apparently. Because if this person was picking up all this stuff, I would absolutely kill them. Like you are independent. The fact that you are alive is because killing you would be like it would be like an expensive, not even bullets. We don't have limited bullets. It would be like an expensive time, and like maybe if you're really lucky, you might hit me. Chat, I just need to make sure the independents know their place before they start taking all my loot. It's very important. Thinking of the carrying capacity. I have 2 mufflers up in the surface. I'm sure I do. As long as I don't take like the steel or whatever, I should have it. Okay, can I? Okay, I'm guessing like since you're like a non-humanoid or something. Please shoot the gun. How good are you at melee? You're really bad at melee. Holy shit. Okay. Well, you're learning. You're learning on the job. Expensive time and negative morale. Exactly, exactly. There's numbers that go into this. You will live for these reasons alone. Oh, we're getting him. Hell yeah. Okay, I was a little bit concerned there, but we're fine. She did lose her right little toe, which is unfortunate, definitely. Right, tend yourself with that medicine, get that toe patched up. Paraman detected. In 2.8 days, reinforcing mechanoids from the mech hive will begin arriving in this area. Okay. I really want to get all this shit here. If I end up having to leave early and don't get all of the shit, I will be kind of pissed. I'll be kind of pissed. I'm very OCD about this. The robots arrive in 4 days. Okay, apparently, hold on, Anna, the rabbit has a partner now. Ara, who's Ara again? You're just one of the baseliners. Okay, you're the research baseliner. Cool. They're getting married, chat. Well, they're not getting married yet, but eventually. Who's pinging me? Someone's pinging me. Oh, it's just is Ruby posting in the Exalted thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the chat, they're doing cute group therapy stuff. Interesting. Because Ace, I don't know if you remember from like from the game that I ran with you with a Whoop. But there's so the person from there, Jason, he's in the one that Alchemist is running right now, and I'm glad to see he's finally getting to play in like an Exalted third edition game where like people are not being like insanely like combative towards each other, because like I don't know if you remember, but like the whole premise was that like we would have you, Jason, I think also Ruby, and then it was one other person. Was it Sky? I don't remember. But point was, we would have like those people, and they would like work cooperatively as like a normal Exalted like circle of Celestials or whatever. And then listen, chat. We love Vivi, but she came in and then she played like an evil basic. It's complicated, like not like evil character, but like interested in the profit of her nation and expanding the borders character. So like it kind of came off like very combative, and it's like, bro, like Jason's one of the first people that wanted to join the game, and he didn't want to have like the party be like weird and like mean to each other. And it's like, oh, I cannot do shit about this. So now he's finally in a game. He's finally in a game that is not weird and combative with each other. So I'm so happy to see that. Hopefully it continues to work out that way, because like you never know. But whatever. I hope. She's on the fucking chat. She's on the drug binge. She's gonna get killed because she's on the drug binge. She does not care about the zombie that is actively chasing her. Happy for Jason. Yeah, exactly. Same. Okay, hopefully the door will like block the zombie because it's technically an animal. Yeah, it works. Okay. I was about to lose my shit if she died there. And now it plays the anomaly combat music. Tiffy, what are you doing? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And I think the funny thing is that like I don't think there's actually Okay, never mind. There is 3 Go Juice. I was about to say, like, how is she on a Go Juice binge if there's no Go Juice? No, there is 3 of it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, chat, we gotta wait until she stops her drug binge, and then we can continue. Okay, apart. Okay, she. Hunt. Okay, so she hit it once with her fist, and then she ran away. She hasn't got a bleeding injury, so good job? Question mark. I don't know what's happening, chat. Okay, now she's back to the drug room. She's back to the drug room. We're watching her like a hamster right now. How are we doing? Okay, she's further away from the zombie. That's good. She's going for the drug. She's overdosing. Okay, it's only a minor overdose. She's not dead. However, she is now fighting the zombie again. Okay, she got in a good hit. Chat, she got in a good hit. She is high as fuck on an overdose of Go Juice, and she's melee fighting the zombie. Honestly, if this wasn't such a bad situation, this would go kind of hard. Okay, she's winning so far. Yep, she's won. Okay, she's taken out the zombie, thank God. But she is bleeding. I don't know if she knows to, like patch herself up while she's doing that. Happy that Jason got a more cohesive group this time around. Exactly. Like, it just pisses me off thinking about the last game, though. Like, so much went wrong there, and I probably should have just been, like, a little bit meaner to the players to, like, keep them on track and keep them actually doing this stuff properly, but, like, I don't know. I guess it just wasn't strong enough on that. Right, back to the game. Okay, I'm mildly concerned that she might bleed out while doing the mental break. Hopefully not, but I guess we'll see. That is how RimWorld goes sometimes, I guess. The robots arrive in 3 days. Tiffy, do you hear that? The robots arrive in 3 days. I think you should like listen, you can have like a mental break like in the ship while the ship is like blasting away after we've gotten all of the loot. Tiffy, I really this is not a good time, Tiffy. The way players didn't help much. I mean okay, listen, I have to pick favorites. Like when you say we players, like you know, it was some more than others, and not as much. But then, like, ultimately, the one thing that did like make sure that it like finished forever was some shit that happened between some of the players and like the DMs. So can't really prevent that, I guess. So like the death of the game was inevitable, but the shit that happened to Jason like makes my blood boil. That's like a separate issue. Because like I was trying really hard. I was in the DMs like, okay, can you guys like be a little bit less that? And like it just fell on deaf ears. Like it wasn't really no they didn't care, which is kind of annoying. Well, you know what I mean? More than kind of annoying. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. What I'm thinking is maybe we maybe we deconstruct all of this stuff here. And we launch the ship, and then we land the ship right next to the map that Tiffy is currently in, so then we can like pick her up like right before the raid starts, and also we just get the robot server back at the same time. I think that's probably a good idea right now. Yeah. Let's expand the allowed area to here and then set the animals to that area. I don't know what to do about the Thunder Ox. I guess we can put like a pen marker here. Oh, okay, we don't have enough wood for that, surprisingly. Chop wood. Why is he mad? Oh, okay. Chat. Apparently the Dermal has cheated on the Giant, and the Giant is not feeling good about this. Understandable. Okay, so clear all. Actually, no. Allow all, and then clear all on this one, and then that should make them take the animal into here. Damn. Yeah, it's just, the shit that happens while you're not looking is crazy. Okay, so we just deconstruct all of this toilet stuff like real quick, and then as soon as we can get out of there so they don't have time to feel like really annoyed about the toilet situation. Drama, exactly. Then harvest, set all of this to harvest. Oh, right, yeah, so also deconstruct the sprinklers too. These are just wooden plumbing, so don't worry about that. We don't need to deconstruct that. It's not urgent. Who was the handler again? I think it was you. I was already in the best pen, but didn't I say no? Okay, no, I did not say no. Okay, now we've done it. Now you take the ox. It has like 50% food, so it'll survive the brief intermission. Nice. Okay. Do we have enough space for everything? I think we do. Haul all of this stuff. Nice. Or anything else? Yeah. Haul this. Okay, cool. Right, everyone. Raft. Over here. Oh wait, no. Do we? I guess we harvest the rest of it because rice lasts for a really long time as long as it's not outside. Like, yeah, spoils in 40 days. That's crazy. So I guess we'll make him like finish harvesting that and then all in. Wait, did I call it grass? I meant rice. Or did I actually say it right the first time? I probably said it right the first time. There's a crashed grav ship over here. Unfortunately, we're already heading somewhere else. Why is OP of the stream? Do you have any wisdom? My current wisdom is that if you take ADHD medication, but you're still tired, you will be hyperactive and you will be able to stream, but you will say things very funny. Bruh, he's just venting to the other guy like while he is like stuck here. That's so funny. Wait, slow down. Is there combat? Oh, okay, so chat, while Tiffy is having her mental break, she has gotten into melee combat with the, with this person here. The one that I was sparing. Apparently they've gone berserk. So, we'll see how that goes. That is a good wisdom, thank you. Okay, can you haul all of this, please? Holy shit, they juggle? Wait, who's juggling? Who's juggling right now? Okay, cool. Right, get back in there. Get back in there. Sorry, I mean Jekyll. Is this is this your first time seeing VTuber? Okay, I think we got everything. I think we picked up everything outside of the ship. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Yeah, physics. 110 channel points, so no. Well, that doesn't indicate whether you've seen it. Okay, whatever, don't worry about it. Oh, Mega Sloth habitat. Okay, do we go there or mountain? Cursed wolf habitat. I don't know what a cursed wolf is, but that doesn't sound great. Okay, I guess we'll just go to the Mega Sloth habitat, and it's right next to the place where Tiffy is currently at. Oh, never mind. We cannot land here actually. This one is caves. Let's do the caves. It's a wolf which is cursed. Thank you for your insight. We truly could not have gleaned this without the input. Anything else, me too, but I'm still judging you? Yeah, exactly. You judge them. You judge them. Right, is there... Right, what's a good ore veins? Some steel here. Steel there. More steel. Damn, it's just all steel. Very judgy today. I don't know why. Well, I mean, you're English. Like it just comes in the genes. Like, and like if you're a RimWorld Xenotype, that would be like one of your endogenes or whatever it's called. Okay, I'm thinking about here. Wait, where is the steel again? No, it's not there. There's like 5 steel veins. Oh, wait, hold on. What? Hold on. What's this? Oh, diamond. Okay, chat, there's diamond here. Almost missed that. Land here, I guess. No, I cannot deny that. Exactly, because it's true. I am the dog of wisdom. Right, okay, so chat, immediately we need to work on new animal pen, because I don't know if you guys know this, but the animal, it can't eat ship floor. It's not grass. I don't know if this is like use, but okay, what's going on with Tiffy? Has Tiffy died? No, Tiffy's still going, honestly. That's surprising. How is the other person doing? They are, like, entirely uninjured, but they have an infection. Hopefully the infection will kill her faster than Tiffy is. They haven't even attacked in, like, a solid, like... How long is... This isn't paused, by the way. This is not paused, by the... They're just staring at each other. What happened to Tiffy? Oh, you see, we sent her on a mission. So there's a construction site, and we're like, oh, you know, there's a construction site. You get some good loot there. And then we went down down the stairs, and then we didn't give her enough alcohol and other ways to cope with the fact that she's in a horrible looking environment. So she immediately went on a drug binge, beat a zombie to death, which, I mean, I guess that's honestly kind of impressive. And now apparently she started fighting the neutral NPC from like they're not even from a faction. They just kind of like appeared here, and she's started to fight with them. But like the fight seems to have like stalled. They're just kind of like staring at each other. Maybe they're gonna kiss. I don't know. Nope, they fell asleep. Okay, now she's free. Average Birmingham experience. Yeah, I don't know that. So we're hoping that the drug binge mental break ends before 1 day and 18 hours passes, because that's when the robots show up and they're gonna like swarm the map here, and then we'll need to kill them to like let Tiffy leave. It's funny because Birmingham is shit. Yeah, I mean, I like you could literally just like if you literally every single city in England has like I don't even know. I'm trying to think about how to word this. Like every single city in England, like I've heard at some point is shit by someone who lives in England. So like you tell me the Birmingham is shit, and I'll just say yeah, Birmingham sure sounds shit. So does Liverpool. So does London. So does Blackpool. Wait, was Blackpool in Scotland? No, I know. I think that was England, wasn't it? Hold on, I need to check this actually. Oh yeah, Blackpool town in England. Okay, so Blackpool is also shit, even though that's a town. That one's not a city. What else? I forget what other cities they have in England. Blackpool is England. Yeah. Because I've heard so many people say that Blackpool is shit, like from around here, that I kind of like in the back of my head, I'm like, is it Scottish actually? And no, it like apparently everyone's been to this one really shitty English town, I guess. And the reason why I specifically remember that is that like I had no idea what Blackpool was, but like when they call it Blackpool, that just sounds like a horrible name in itself. Like that sounds disgusting as fuck. Why is the pool black? I thought it was some kind of like when I was younger, I thought it was some kind of like really bad like like public swimming location. No, apparently it's a town and everyone hates it. Okay, we're still waiting. We're still waiting for the mental break to end. Holy shit, when will it end? Oh my god, chat finally ended. Chat finally ended. Chat finally ended. Okay, hold on. Right, immediately just pick up all the good shit. Honestly, at this point, I would be surprised if the Muffalos have already just kind of wandered away because she's just been down here for like several days straight. Okay, how much more space do you... He's carrying so much stuff I can't even check how much space she has left. I guess just exit. So chat, the strategy is we exit temporarily, we throw down all of our shit on the ground. Okay, yeah, she's wearing a lot of shit. Okay. Let's just temporarily get rid of the ammo backpack. And then, okay, so then we chat, we go back down, and then we pick up stuff again. And then the reason why we're doing this is because when we reform the caravan to leave the map, we can just instantly pick up anything that's like just kind of resting on the ground. So this is just kind of making it a lot easier. Blackpool is one of those old beach cities that used to be semi-popular before people decided English beaches suck and went to Spain instead. Blackpool is closer to Scotland compared to more southern old beach towns, so it was probably visited by Scots back in the day. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Like, why would anyone go to like England for beaches? Like, I mean, I guess, in retrospect, it's easy to say that because apparently it was hot at the time. But like, why was it hot at the time? Like, England is known for being miserable, just like everywhere else in Britain. Right, eat the chips, and then get back to it. His speech is sucking outside. Yeah, don't worry, I got you. Right, go through the door. I need to see what loot there is. Briefcase contains nothing. Contains nothing. Contains nothing. Okay. There's another vent. Okay, we have 1 day and 13 hours before the robots arrive. I am tempted to leave. I'm tempted to just leave right now, especially because like she is like. How long does the catharsis last? Okay, so we have 2.9 days before she becomes like subject to mental breaks again. We kind of have like a grace period right now. Component. Okay, we can still carry a bit more. Guard animal pulsar. Key card. Oh, by the way, chat, I should probably mention, so the key cards and stuff like that, like, as you might expect, they don't actually do anything, but people buy them, because I guess they like them or something, so. Which is why we picked up the two-way radio, even though it doesn't actually do anything. I guess we can still deconstruct this one, like there might be something behind there. I'm just really hoping she doesn't get an infection. All English beach resorts went from being decently well visited back in the day to getting far less traffic, barely any visitors, so many of them are shit today. Yeah, that tracks, that tracks. Okay, let's build big fence. I gotta remember to build a pen for the Thunder Ox before it dies of starvation or whatever. Oh, thank you for the follow. Not Yakumo Noir. Okay, chat. We got another bug. I think it's neutral. I think it might be neutral. Don't attack it. Don't attack. Why are you attacking it? It has no beef with you. Another rooster statue. Okay, whatever. Rumworld pawns are peerless geniuses? That's so true. That's so true. Like, I was truly inspired. I was truly inspired when I watched her have a mental break and walk into the zombie, then walk away from the zombie after hitting the zombie once and apparently not die. I mean, I guess that's impressive. I mean, I guess it's kind of impressive in like a certain way. And then, start a fight with the start a fight with like the random person that's just kind of vibing and then like almost get killed and then just kind of they just kind of stare at each other like they're about to kiss, but they don't kiss. They actually just like walk away from each other, which was, see, they're still alive. They're still just kind of vibing. Like that must be really awkward when they talk about that. I had to walk out in the middle of a raid to clean some dirt because I forgot to draft them. Oh yeah, so shit like that. Like there's so much more of that now that they have the Odyssey DLC, because like now shit can happen. Like you go into a map where it has like lava flows and then you'll have like some guy that's trying to like repair a wall that you forgot you claimed, and it's like in the middle of like a bunch of lava and they will walk through the lava to do that, and it's like helping nothing. It's helping nobody. Like, holy fuck, it pisses me off so much. Like, that's the only thing that I really don't like about how they seem to have decided to make the game work. Because I get the idea that they want to make you be, like, very active with, like, disallowing areas or whatever. But I'm really not a big fan of, like, the anomaly enemy where, like, where your colonists get hurt in the darkness, but they'll just walk into the darkness regardless, so you've got to treat them like babies. It's so annoying. Pair of copious amounts of mechanoids comes into play. Oh yeah, no kidding. Like I play the fucking Mechanitor half the time. Like I cannot be arsed to deal with the people. Ugh. The pawns. Oh, hello. Bruh, she got the hairstyle of the fucking Horizon Zero Dawn. Hit him with a stun. Run away. Shoot him with a gun. We're rapping. Hell yeah. Okay. How dying are you? 20 hours. That's pretty good. Oh, maps. Okay. 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 If we end up only being able to take like one more thing out of the map, sorry. It's the same word. If we end up only being able to take like one thing out of the map, then it would be the maps, because these are better than the maps that got us to the construction site. This will get us to better places with more loot. Okay, please, holy shit, please construct the thing that. Okay, the Thunderox is not starving because it is in a room that's filled with rice, but it's shitting all over the control room. Please construct the fence. Modern Mechanical run. My pawns, sugar and spice barely do anything besides research. God, that's the dream, isn't it? Like, because the thing is that like initially when I started doing like the Mechanitor thing, I was like, oh god, I've got to like freeze these toxic waste packs all the time to keep this thing going. You know, it's gonna poison my guys. And now I long for the times of only having to worry about a bunch of toxic waste instead of having to deal with a person that is currently having a gorgeous binge as she fist fights a zombie and a random other person with a spear, despite only having like 3 melee skill. Big fuck of turb is really good turn on ring, but Necronoid sometimes gets some shots into the mod packs out to show up to one shot them. That's true. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Mods are what makes the game livable sometimes, you know. Actually, most of the time, like, holy shit, I never, like, you don't think about it very often, like, until you, like, consciously look through your mods list, but, like, there's so much shit that's, like, quality of life that, like, once you remove it, like, you don't, like, directly notice, but you're like, man, did the game always suck this much? And it's like, yes, it kind of did. I would seal myself in a crypto sleep cat. Yeah. That's relatable. That's relatable. If I had to play with vanilla Psy casts, I would like. I don't know what I would do, but I would do something drastic. Like, oh, my power is to shift rocks in front of myself to form cover. How interesting and unique and. God, I hate that. Yes, I would like to throw rocks in front of myself, spending my Psy focus to get a 40% cover, which is 35% less than I would get by standing behind a wall. What if RimWorld developers betrayed the community of the game shit, all players were sealed in a hyperbolic time chamber? That's wild, that's wild. Right, okay, so, right, chat, let's focus. You have not been opened. What is in you? What was it? Credit card, whatever. Okay, how much is it actually worth? Okay, so see, chat, this is what I'm talking about. Absolute rubbish, but it's only 0.5 kilogram weight and it's worth 50 RimWorld dollar. Hi there, Evi. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the head pats. MREs? Hell yeah. Why not? Okay, we can only pick up 2. Okay, we'll just take what we can. Get back to the surface. Dump all our shit again. Committing biological and moral crimes against humanity in my playthrough? Oh yeah, that's like the logical end state of any like really big mod pack, because like when you can like fight everything, like all that's left is to like think about like What is the weirdest xenotype I can come up with? I think so far my favorite has definitely been the Joe Biden force fem virus, where you take the gene from the fungoids, where the melee attacks infect other people. So you take the gene infector gene, but then you give it the always female, and then a bunch of other ones, and then like you just have like a bunch of guys like claw the prisoners, and then you force fem them. It's very funny. Oh my god. You're a genius. Thank you. Thank you. I knew it. Not many. Not many appreciate the genius of the Joe Biden force fem virus. Thank you for the head pat. Okay. Right, chat. We gotta grab the maps. That's literally what I was talking about earlier. We gotta grab the maps. We have 1 day and 4 hours before the robots arrive. Not to the spaceship, but to the area. Grabbing my own playthroughs ASAP. Hell yeah. One thing I was kind of tempted to add was the I forget what it was called, but there was like genes where you give your like pawns like basically just like the ultimate genes where it's like Archotech skin where like it's basically perfect in every way. But then the thing is that like that kind of makes it boring because if you have like a gene that gives you like the guaranteed 100% unbeatable perfect skin, then you didn't like fuck up like a bunch of genes in like a massive experiment to like find the best shit to put on them, like the funniest shit or anything. You're just like, here's the best skin. That's so boring. It's like playing a Solar Exalt in Exalted. None of you are gonna know what I'm talking about except for Thorir and Leela specifically. But listen, sometimes you have to say the reference that nobody gets. Right, okay. How much can you carry? 15 kilogram more, okay. Tentacles, take it or leave it? Hell yeah. So is it like based tentacles where they make the genes give more manipulation, or is it just purely aesthetic? I understood that reference. Exactly. I'm cultivating a bunch of fans who know what fucking Exalted is. Why do you need rescue? What's your problem? What is your issue? Blood loss, breathing, pain. What? Okay, just sit there, I guess. Chat, I'm so done. Chat, I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this fucking psychic woman. I'm so done with her. The randomly changed manipulation modifier will give him melee buffs. Oh, I think I've seen that one before. Is that like the is that the fucking is that the anime one? The anime one. I forget the name of it. Mostly negative manipulation. Damn. Alright. Fair enough. Okay, chat, I'm torn between having the giant continue to build the fence and having the giant, like, rescue this dumb bitch. Oh, she's back up. She's back up. Okay, chat, we're so back. It was so over, and now we're so back. Cinderace genes. Yep, that one, yeah. Listen, all I'm saying is they have, like, in terms of, like, to use RimWorld terminology, there's, like, 2 xenotypes of mods. There's, like, the funny Chinese/Japanese ones where they add, like, some insanely overpowered shit. And like it's like sci-fi but also magic, but like whatever. And then there's like the regular mods where it's like adds 10 types of animals from real life. Is both strong and great carrying and stable and reliable. Exactly. But yeah, so chat, we're just going to make her grab the MRE, and then we're just going to immediately run back to the surface, and then place all that shit on the surface, and I think maybe just, like, start the caravan again, because this is not sustainable. Funny Japanese overpowered anime shit, because my friend went, I want cat girls, and the only cat girl mod I can think of in the series was from the Ultra BS pawn races. Yeah, because... See, the real tragedy is that, like, they look really cool. The pawn races look really cool, but I just know for a fact that, like, there's gonna be, like, some broken bullshit with them. And, like, I can't... I can't play the game and know that my characters are like really strong from the start. I've got to have like a baseliner that I just slowly genetically modify to become God's strongest soldier or something. You brought this both upon me, both upon you, both upon me and myself. Okay, for a second I thought it was two people, but never mind. Oh god, my leg is killing me. I meant you and myself. Okay, okay. Okay, so you did mean the thing that I thought you meant. Okay, cool, cool. Minus 50% consciousness. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. The caravan. Okay, he's almost finished. He's almost finished. He's close to the breaking point, but he will finish that fucking fence. God bless him. Also, I'm realizing right now, like, I should just probably okay, so chat, for those who don't know, we planted the ship like right next to there. I'm just gonna send the giant guy in and just like save her because and just grab the rest of the good stuff and just let her leave because she's so fucked up. Oh man, I'm strongest thing there is phase until fuck I'm fighting the strongest things there is phase. Yeah. That's real. Because I had that quite often with I think it was like a side mod for like Dead Man's Switch or something where there was like a military base or wait, this might be part of the main mod. I don't remember. But it was had like a military base and they had like some insane ass turrets on it and they also had like really powerful like robot like enemies and like yeah, like underground facilities. Like there's like a surface level and it has like big turret at the top level and there's also like robots and you can hack into some of the robots and that's cool, I guess. But like it's genuinely like so impossible to like fight your way into it unless you specifically have the mechs from the I forget what the acronym is, but the one that adds the mechs, which is the framework that Dead Man's Switch also utilizes. Whatever. Point is that shit is so hard. Like don't get me wrong, the rewards are insane, but like it's actually absurd. The only side not covered by Gatekeeper turret. Yeah, I ended up doing something kind of like that. I ended up just getting like a mech gun that had like more range than the turrets did, and I just kind of like chipped them until they died. I didn't even do anything particularly. I didn't even do anything particularly smart. I just landed in my fucking like XCOM Sky Ranger, and then I just had them like snipe the turrets. It was whatever. There was one of them where like I couldn't snipe them because of like the angle, so I just kind of like deconstructed my way through the building until I found the conduit that was powering the turret. I got shot several times along the way, but at least like they were mechs, so they just kind of tanked it, I guess. Okay, let's get our person out of here. They are suffering. Get the meals, get the rations, get the... Sure, get the berries, why not? Component, cloth, hyperweed. Get the weed. 2 steel, why not? Shard, animal pulsar, credit card, key card, Lego, Intel map, video intercom, adhesives, baking thermometer, Mr. Statue. By the way, chat, I don't know if I mentioned yet, but once you leave this area, I don't think it actually like vanishes. I think it just kind of sticks around and then you can just revisit later. So that's kind of the main reason why I'm just like leaving right now, and then we'll just come back when we're like bare. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, okay, so now we've got like blank tabs here, and that lets us like go back to all the previous maps. Excellent. Kicks ass though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember that. I don't remember what that is specifically. I haven't done like a really big like mod pack in like a hot second, because basically right now I'm just kind of like I'm holding back. I'm holding back from like going back to 1.5 and like playing like really big mod pack. Because I want to actually like win the Odyssey like space ending thing, although I'm sure it's probably going to take a while, but armor pen, bubble, shield, summon. Oh, it's one of the robots. Okay, yeah, that explains why I don't remember it. It's just the name of the one. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Big fuck off turret I mentioned earlier. Damn. I think the one thing that is kind of fun though is that like if you get the Technomancer Psycast tree and then you go up to like one of the really big turrets and you're like, I hack you. They're just kind of hanging in the pen. This is evidence that the Eastern Republic, these guys are animals, clearly. They yearn for the pen. Okay, finally, that's finished. Okay, now, no animals in here. None. Here we go. Wait, you have a psychic bond? Wait, what's going on here? Who is... Wait, hold on. Who's Richie? What? Oh, wait, no. Okay, I know that one. But wait, but who's Warrior? Oh, okay, no. Okay, Warrior's like, it's a buff they get from it. Ah, okay. I'm stupid. Or Paramount to Oblivion animes. The next one's completely normal every way. It'll be funny. Understandable. Sell the Budweiser, sell the Red Tier, sell the jelly. Okay, chat. I mentioned before we want to sell the clothes. I'm gonna take back some of the jelly. Okay, now we can make some room by selling the shit clothes. And the shade guns, actually. This one's bio-coded, so whatever. Right, is there anything I want to buy from them? I guess we'll like take back the Budweiser. And we'll use the insect jelly to... There we go. Now we just take all their money. Excellent. Okay, so chat, I think I'm probably going to end off the stream there, because it has been going on for like in 15 minutes it will have been 4 hours, and normally we're going for like 3 hours, and my leg is killing me. I've been sitting in the same position for like way too long. So I think I'll probably just go ahead and see if we can raid anyone. Give me a second. Thank you for the stream. Oh yeah. Thank you for popping in. It was really cool to see a lot of people here. And yeah, it was really fun. I kind of wish more stuff happened, but like, that's probably just the ADHD med speaking. I have no idea. It was pretty cool. We managed to get the we managed to get the psychic druggie out of the underground, whatever the hell that was beneath the construction site. So that's pretty good. We've got some more maps, so next time we'll definitely be doing some more like raiding type stuff, so we get some more shit going on, you know. Thank you for streaming Wisdom. Yay! Thank you for popping in, Dynamo. I'm trying to see who we want to raid right now. Hold on. Have you had their solo drug adventure? Yeah, exactly. Tiffy was on that it was Tiffy's Bizarre Adventure, new anime. Okay, chat. Let's raid Magi Was Taken. So, chat. For those who don't remember, this is the person that recommended Star Vaders to me while I was playing Godbreakers. They seem pretty cool, so we'll give them a raid. Okay, there's an ad playing. Give me a second. I gotta play through the entire ad. Slash raid. Magi Was Taken. There we go. Ugh. So yeah, chat. Immediately once I'm off of this, I'm probably just gonna like drink some water, have a piss, and then get back into the exalted stuff. So if anything cool happens there, I'll let you guys know in Blue Sky, I guess. There we go. So chat, raid message. For those who don't know, the raid message is puppy raid, and then we put this emote in here. Sometimes it's cow raid because we're in like the cow avatar. Because chat, for those who don't know, I'm both a puppy and a Highland cow VTuber. Hydrate and dehydrate, exactly. Listen, it goes in and then it comes out later. We exist to piss. So I will see you guys later. Have a lovely night. Bye bye.
With no extra card play of mana, spend it to draw a random card from the deck. In the same fight, kill the harpy and win.